They told us we wouldn't get here. There were those who said that we would get here only over their dead bodies. Well, talk. But all the world today knows that we are here and we are standing before the forces of power in the state of Alabama saying we ain't gonna let nobody turn us around. Today I want to tell the city of Selma. Tell them, Doctor. Today I want to say to the state of Alabama. Yes, sir. Today I want to say to the people of America and the nations of the world that we are not about to turn around. Yes, sir. We are on the move now. Yes, sir. Yes, we are on the move and no wave of racism can stop us. Yes, sir. The burning of our churches will not deter us. Yes, sir. The bombing of our homes will not dissuade us. Yes, sir. The beating and killing of our clergymen and young people will not divert us. Yes, sir. The wanton release of their known murderers will not discourage us. We're on the move now. Yes, sir. Like an idea whose time has come. Yes, sir. Not even the marching of mighty armies can halt us. Yes, sir. We are moving to the land of freedom. Yes, sir. I know you're asking.
Well, when I heard that, Dr. E, I said, damn, I ain't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, I just peeping that too, man. It's very powerful. No matter how many times you look at it, it never loses its energy, man. It never does. And then that backdrop is so perfect. You know, just riding through Memphis like that, and just thinking of the South and his voice in the back. That's tight as hell.
Thank you, Dr. E.
That's tight as hell right there. I got to give it up for that.
Well, then. Hey, MFD, we got 3 in the building. What's up, Content Kings? Y'all that? Dr. E, I said, God damn, we back. We back, gang. The gang Content Kings, we back up in this bitch. I was like, where he coming back on? We coming back on. Nigga, we right here. Nigga, we ain't never left. Get in here.
Up in the house.
Content Kings, nigga, we do this shit. We run this shit. And we back up in this bitch. Y'all get in here. We did it on purpose. We did it on purpose. We did it on purpose. 6 in the building. Get the like button, man. We do this shit, man. What up, Dr. E, man? We right here, man.
Man, what's up? What's up, panel? How y'all doing?
What up, gang? What up, September Virgo? What up, MFD, man? All the starting lineup, man. We're right here. Man, it's a lot been going on. You know, everybody was wondering, like, what we been at. We've been here. There's a lot of things. Sometimes silence is golden. Sometimes you got to be quiet. Sometimes we
You gotta pop out a show out.
What? Say it again, Dr. E.
You gotta pop out a show out.
That's my nigga. Get in here, gang. We right here. You know, shouts out to the haters. We here. You know, OTG, where y'all at? OTG, stand up, OTG. OTG gang, come here, OTG. We right here. Come on, get in here. This ain't the old Nan channel. Now we ain't with this content king. This ain't OTG channel. This content king's channel, man. We up here. Well, why y'all come on live today? Cause we can. Yeah, all you gotta do is push a button. Push the button, y'all ass log in. We logged in. See, they get it. Shit, me. See, content king. Well, I mean, my content king, Mo Green Box. Shout out to the being Green Box. Man, we want her. Who up in here trying to get in? There go Diamond. Diamond trying to get in where she fit in. Always. Damn! Content kings ain't nothing without Diamond. Get in here.
What's going on?
Hey, what's happening?
You ain't got to come in here with that.
Sitting here eating some African food.
It's a family reunion.
I'm over here eating me some African food. That's all I'm doing right now.
It's a family reunion.
Is that fufu?
Yes, it is. Peanut butter chicken soup with some fufu. Yes.
It's a family reunion.
I gotta actually try it. I never even tried it. I just know it by name because I done heard it so many times, but I never even tasted it before. Fufu.
If you don't like spicy
YG,
foods, you might want to get it without the spice.
Oh
it's a
wow. Is
family,
is
You
is,
can
is
get
it
it
more
still
spicier
spicy.
than like a gumbo? Like a
No,
gumbo
you can
kind of?
make it as spicy
family
as you want.
reunion. Y'all keep talking.
Oh
I'm gonna keep
wow.
singing it in the
You can make it
background.
as spicy
It's
as
a
you want
family
to, or you don't have to have it
reunion.
spicy at all.
Yeah, we
It's a
talking about this
family
fufu.
reunion.
Okay, so let me tell y'all today, right? I went and did my
Family
physical.
reunion.
So I got
You
like
what?
more. I went
You
and did
did
my
you what?
physical for my job,
Okay, okay.
but I still got like some more paperwork to turn in tomorrow. And then once I get my medical card, I gotta go take it to the
Reunion.
DOT. And then they said they ain't gonna put
Family
me in no BS hotel, so
reunion.
I'm happy about that because I was
Oh,
worried
It's a
because the
family
stories I've been
reunion.
hearing about
that's
the
good.
hotels that
Yeah,
they
'cause-
try to put you
yeah,
in.
they
A
they
Mm-mm.
usually
family
take care of you. They
reunion.
pretty much put you in a. They usually do a single hotel room now.
Yeah.
You don't have to usually share rooms anymore.
I hope not because I don't know about that. I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
they used to have to share rooms, but now they pretty much do it private. Especially after COVID. So yeah, you should be all right with a private room, and they used to take care of breakfast and all that kind of stuff. Uh,
right? They said
two
I would
three
be
meals a day.
I'll be there for 19 days and then I'll be OT for a week.
Damn, 19 days. So you get a refresher course.
Yeah, because I had my license since 2022.
Okay.
So outside of me working for FedEx, this is me getting back and get my feet back wet. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't show it no. Don't. We ain't gonna show you no sympathy just because you a truck driver. Get your ass. We got 3 truck drivers. Get your ass on that goddamn road. You should have been on that goddamn road. You should have been trucking. You got your CDL. You should have been done did it.
I know I knew I was going to hear that from Doug because he
True
know
that.
I could have been on the road a long time ago. I
You
just
should
been
have been on the
procrastinating.
road.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
getting it
been
in.
procrastinating.
Gotta keep that
So,
license active,
Doc D,
man.
can I stop? Can I say something?
Hmm.
I know y'all
Yeah, go
wondering
ahead.
why I started this live. What up, YG? What up, 7 Virgo? What up, Content Kings, Content Queens? We were. Yeah, we were. There's a lot been going on. Some made me say, let me get the light, but let me get my gang. Let's do like we do. Um, Shouts out to all the LLDs, Long Live Dolph. That's what this
Mhm.
channel is about. It's about Dolph. About Dolph. Like damn, I love Dolph. It's hard not to love young Dolph. I'm just saying. Dolph was the nigga.
Man, how you say King of Memphis, man? I don't care how nobody say it. Everybody else may come right after him, but he the king. I don't think nobody put them on the map like he did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's been people before him, and
My nigga, man.
you know what I'm saying. But I don't think nobody put it down like he did.
I don't
And
think
we got a
nobody
whole
put it
different
down like
look at the
he did.
cookie shop. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole
Doc,
different look at the cookie shop after you put boots on the ground and how y'all broke it down and went in there and analyzed things. We got a different view on it now.
you know what, Dr. E, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was
Hmm.
listening in the True Results today, and I was watching when Dolph was on that stage and he was rocking that show. I said, damn,
Mm.
bro. I watch him all the time. That's all that's on my timeline is Dolph. You know what I'm saying? That was
Hmm.
my nigga. I'm a Dolph fan, diehard Dolph all day. Hit the like button, gang. And I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I see him, you know what I'm saying? Dolph is something different. And then the work that we put in on this case, bro.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I ran into a lady today, and I'm always gonna be
Oh.
honest. I ran into a lady. She's a truck driver. She's from Memphis, right? She's from Memphis. She was
Okay.
also a correctional officer,
Oh.
and she said some things. Angel, do you know the name of that case again? Alonzo, last name.
Alonzo.
First name Alonzo. Okay, well, Alonzo was a player that was from Memphis.
Mm.
He ended up going to the Memphis Grizzlies. This happened over like 10 years ago.
Oh.
And
Okay.
his girlfriend, years later, They found out she had something to do with his unaliving.
Oh,
Okay? Years later. Years later. Years later,
Memphis.
gang.
Memphis.
It's the point. It's the point I'm trying to make. Hold on, let me find
Wow.
out. Everybody hold tight. Y'all go rock a show. Let me give y'all a name, so I want you guys to look this up. Let me go ahead and look it up. Hold on real quick. Go ahead. Y'all rock a show real quick.
But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna change subjects or not. But so Diamond, is she there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Yes. So yeah, the last part you were saying about the job thing. So you got a 19 day refresher course, and then are you gonna go out with a trainer?
I am. I
Okay.
gotta go for a week with a trainer. I'm pretty sure
Oh, it's not
for a
bad.
week.
It's not bad.
But it's the position I took was
All right, can y'all
regional.
hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay. Sorry
We
about
was
that,
just
guy. Let me cut you off.
filling the
Just
space.
trying to stay on track.
We was just filling in.
Alonzo, you guys look it up. Alonzo Wright. And I'm going to share this on this channel. Just because it has to do with Memphis. Please hit the like button. Alonzo Wright and Sharon Wright with a W. W-R-I-G-H-T. Alonzo.
Mm,
Baddest basketball player coming out of Memphis. He ended up going to the Memphis Grizzlies. He was unalive.
damn.
Years later, come to find out, his girlfriend had something to do with his unaliving.
Mm,
Now, the lady that I talked to today, and I'm gonna rock the show. Content Kings, we back. Thank y'all for tuning in. Know y'all been rating. This is good. We got 6 in the building. You know, this channel grows no matter what because I'm gonna drop some more intel after this live. A lot of people wondering where we at. Thank you. We're here. But I wanted to say that to say this because it all has to do with the Dolph case. I was talking to this lady, and she was a correctional officer for Memphis, in Memphis, from Arkansas, and she's a truck driver, and very stern, very serious. She said today, you know, we spoke about the young Dolph unaliving, and we was like on our channel, like we done so much work when it comes to young Dolph, like it ain't nothing that we haven't spotted. I mean, this ain't no goddamn look in the eyeball and we see goddamn Dolph in the fake eye. Okay, we seen Cornelius in the eye. Nah, nigga, we brought you real shit, bro. This ain't no. I see. What y'all see right there? OTG. What do y'all? Nah, nigga. We showing you real shit. We showed you the footsteps. We showed you Cornelius and straight drop passing by Dolph. Nobody showed you that. We showed you the card. We showed you that. Showed you everything. We went down there. We showed you the height. We showed you the height of those bars that old Nancy. See them? Look at his arm hanging out the window. Nah, bro. Nah, this ain't that channel. What up, Remedy? We showed you the real shit. We are the dons of this shit. And I'm not trying to say but we are. Our track record speaks for it. Go look at it. Go fucking look at the Dolph case and you tell me who fucking did this shit. 3-4 hours. Dr. E, Diamond, Patrina Douglas, and C Dub, my nigga. We did this shit. Hands down, gang. We even fell down and we got back up, and we gonna get back up no matter how many times they keep pushing us down. Fuck you, mean. Fuck you, mean. Hit the fucking like button, gang. We ain't asking
yeah.
for no donations. We asking for your participation. And
Those
I say
manly
it again.
kids.
Tell Dome South to dome me up down south, motherfucker. OTG. Nah, man, this is goddamn CTK, nigga. Content King. Fuck. We ain't going nowhere, nigga. We gonna stand down 10 toes. We pop up when we want to. Cause we got, did I mention that? Nah, I just did. It's my fucking gang right up here. These people right here, the ones that brought it to y'all raw, all uncut. Everything we spotted, we did it. We went down to Memphis. Only person I seen went to Memphis that's covering this motherfucking case is who? True Results. Yeah, I ain't seen nobody go down there but True Results. Shouts out to the queen of this shit, which is Ain't TP. Ain't nobody went down there like we did. Ain't nobody go in and out like we did. Ain't nobody go in around the side. Ain't nobody do that. Talk to the workers. Walk in, walk down to the side of the laundromat. Walk in the laundromat, walk down there, go back up the street. Went there twice. What the fuck? We went there twice. We went down to Memphis twice, gang. Ain't gonna go again. Tell me, I'm gonna go again. Make me, I'm gonna go again. I ain't gonna wear no ski mask or no roller skates.
Said them cookies calling. You can smell the cookies.
Cookies call you. Cookies call you. Shouts out to Raven. Shit, cookies call you. I ain't going down there no skates. I ain't wearing no goddamn ski mask. I ain't going down there taking a picture of the look. I ain't going down there
Said,
no
he said
20-year-old
skates in a ski
gal
mask. Skates in a ski mask.
or skates, whatever. I ain't going down there
Uh,
skating. OT, hey, OT, how I feel up in there, bruh? Got some Zuzos and Wham Nigga,
oh man.
how them goddamn slams speed you up? This nigga may make me a slam tonight. Y'all gonna make y'all a slam? Niggas up in there eating slams. I'm gonna give me a slam. What you doing? You got Fritos mixed with the goddamn Doritos. You done crushed the Fritos and the Doritos together. Took you a Roman noodle, put it in the microwave, mashed that up. They got the goddamn. Yeah, I'm on your ass, nigga. You got the
Oh
squeeze
man.
cheese. Fuck. They just squeeze the cheese out. Yeah, you got the goddamn the noodles crushed up with the Doritos. You crush them up. You crush the goddamn Fritos together. Yeah, you know what I mean? They give you a little pickle. So you can get a pickle on commissary, nigga. You put the little pickle juice on the top of that, nigga. You got the pickle juice mixed with the goddamn Roman noodle, with the goddamn Doritos and the Fritos. Then you roll that up. You can go get the dough too. They'll let you get that dough up in there. You get the dough, you can make the dough, then you put all of those
Damn.
3 ingredients. Make sure you hook your noodles up first, then you put all of them in one, then you roll it up. They call that a slam, nigga. You in there slamming. Indiana, they call it a slam. Yeah, we slamming, nigga. I've been in the joint, nigga. That's what they call it, a slam, because you on your way there, nigga. You gonna do your county time, they gonna send your bitch ass to the joint. Fuck, nigga.
Oh man, you gotta be used to it too. Tomorrow, I did 15 years. You gonna make me lay down and do 20, and I'd make you do nothing. You was been a bad boy on your own. Bad boy. You maybe ran into P Diddy too while you in there.
Hey,
Right.
I think
Y'all
P
get
Diddy
down the
about to
same.
get out, y'all. I think he got about to get
Is
out
he?
because his attorney just quit because he didn't actually have
Uh-oh.
the jury, not his attorney, but the attorney that was prosecuting him, that was trying to go
Mm-hmm.
after him. He didn't even have the jurisdiction that the area of where he was actually trying to perform in.
Oh
So all
wow.
the cases that was involving the same man that was trying to sue, trying to go after Jay-Z, the same attorney.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I heard
So
about him. Uh-huh.
yeah, so now he got dropped also off of the Diddy cases. So hopefully Diddy get out off of that
You talking about
alone.
Bugsby?
I believe that's his last name. Yes.
Yeah, I think I
Bugsby.
heard of that.
Attorney is completely ridiculous. He wasn't even
Tony
able. He
Bug.
wasn't even supposed to be able. He said that he wasn't able to actually practice in the area that the
What?
case was actually in, which
What?
makes no sense. How did you file a case in an area where you can't even practice law?
Oh wow! So it's some crooked stuff going on that side. See, they didn't drop the ball and messed up. You can't run the play if you're gonna have sticky stuff all on the ball. Baby oil.
True.
Got baby oil all on the
Another
ball.
right wing, ridiculous attorney that's trying to go
Baby
for a
oil all
power
on the
grab,
ball.
try
You know
to
what I'm
go
saying? They
after
slipping.
Jay
Fact.
Z, try to go after Diddy, and you know why they wanted to get after them is so that they can get them out the way. Jay Z and Diddy is the most powerful black men that we have, so they wanted to try to knock them off by just throwing some ridiculous claims and trying to find some way
Well,
to sue him. But now it
well,
backfired on his attorney, and he
let
probably
me
gonna end up
let
losing
me
his
come out of
damn
left
law
field,
license.
Diamond. Let me come out of left field. I'm not a Diddy
He's gonna end up
fan,
losing
so
his law license. Watch what I tell you about the
Diamond,
bar.
you had your turn. He can't get his turn.
No, I was just saying this
like I
man about to lose his
now what
law
I'm saying,
license.
I'm not really a Diddy fan like that,
You're
and
outnumbered, Diamond. You're outnumbered.
I was more of a pop fan. So once they kind of tied him into taking out his own artist, Biggie, allegedly taking out Tupac, allegedly, I can't rock with Diddy no more. And then because he messed with underage people,
When did
like
you rock with Diddy, Dr. E? When the fuck?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I really never really rocked with him other than he
Okay.
did.
In all
He came
fairness,
out with
I get
Biggie.
what you're
He
Oh,
saying,
listen
you
what I'm
want to say
saying. He came out with
nobody?
Biggie.
but
Okay.
it was
He
founded
he
that he
came
did
out with
not
Biggie.
actually
You
mess
know what
with
I'm
a young
saying? So
girl. All
I mean, he
those
came out with
all those
Biggie.
cases
Hello,
was
you
claims.
doing?
All
Okay.
those claims was adults. They actually
Huh?
debunked the fact that they were trying to get him for
Not with
that
Usher.
little young girl. That was they
Not
were
with
trying
Usher.
to say
Not with
Diddy
Usher.
and Jay Z was doing that with
Not with
that little
Usher.
girl, and it
They
ended
didn't
up getting
debunk
thrown
Usher.
out.
They
That case
didn't
got thrown
debunk
out.
Usher.
Well,
They didn't debunk Usher.
is Usher throwing out a claim? Is he suing Diddy?
He said he supposed to be coming out with a book.
Well, I'm saying
Y'all are
has he
too
sued
damn
Diddy?
good for me, man. You guys are too good for me. Keep going.
Hey, I've been following. I've been following. I mean, like I don't hate Diddy, so don't look
My
at me
thing
as
is,
being a
I'm not
hater.
saying that Diddy
I'm just
is
not a
innocent
fan of
about
Diddy, so
anything, but
I
until
can't go
we
rah
have
rah
evidence,
and get my baby oil out for him. I can't do it. I like my baby oil too, but damn, P Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He took all the bottles up. It was a shortage for a minute. I was going to the truck stop, couldn't find no baby oil, so we don't have any of that right now. What the
What you
hell?
like, bud? Gang, we rocking, brother.
It's a Diddy shortage. You know what I'm
Dr.
saying?
King.
I like, no Diddy.
but I'm just saying the attorney that was trying
I'm
to
just
prosecute him, the attorney that
well, that's
drawing
not
up all
right.
these
I go
cases
with that part.
right now has been founded that he has no grounds. So, just
Okay.
like the Jay Z case, now he's about to go after his bar license. Jay Z's attorneys are going after this man's bar
Okay.
license. Now he dropped these cases with Diddy. That also is going to be brought up when they go to the bar association. I'm telling you, when they get down
So
to
do
it,
you so
the
do you
fact that this man's about to
so
lose
one at
his
a
law
time,
license.
Diamond? Do you think Diddy did anything that any allegedly things he was claimed to do? You think he did anything?
I think he made them sign NDAs, and he told them, "Hey, whatever we doing here is what we doing here." He did the same thing that Hugh Hefner was doing. He had a bunch of damn
Yeah, okay.
females and a
I
bunch of
believe
damn
that.
men
I
doing a
believe
lot of
that.
stuff. And for some reason, Hugh Hefner never got locked the fuck up.
So do you believe he did any unaliving people allege him of?
Hey, September.
I can't speak on that because I have no evidence, so I'm not gonna speak on that.
Hmm. Hmm. And for
So what
Jay
do you feel?
Z,
What do you feel
what do you feel
about?
about Jay Z? What do you feel about Jay Z? Do you
That's
think
what
he
I
did
was gonna
anything?
say.
I feel like
I was
Jay
gonna
Z
say
has
that next,
calmed
Diamond. What do
himself.
you feel
He's a
about that?
family man. He's a businessman too. Right now, like that case that they try to put on him about that little girl, obviously it came out that was not true, and the girl actually retracted her own claims, which she already had stated. Inconsistencies anyway in the case when they
Now
went
how
and
do you
interviewed
now,
her.
how do you feel about the how do
When
you
they
feel about the
interviewed
Fossey
her,
Brown thing? How you feel about the Fossey Brown thing?
I
Fossey said
actually
he did it.
don't. I actually don't know anything about Foxy Brown, so I can't speak on her.
Yeah, Fossey Brown said he did it. Oh, hold on, I gotta drop down the call. I'll be right back, guys.
Diamond, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. What's up, Miss Liz? What's going on?
Melia,
Hey, how y'all doing?
we love you. We right here. We right here. We just over here. We over here on the King's channel. You know, we sitting on the throne. They thought we was out of it. We just came over here to just, breathe a little bit, get a breath of fresh air. It feels so good to just exercise and let your hair down and lift your shoulders and say, well, we're back as content kings. Let's get back on our
It
heels.
does. Did you see
Yo,
that Big U just got locked up? It was a big huge, like about the
Diamond,
18 of
stop
them
it,
just
Diamond.
got
Hold on,
locked
hold
up.
on, hold on, Diamond. Diamond, you
What?
be running your mouth, man.
I was just
That's
asking
why
if
I'm
you
saying
saw
come
it.
in here, Diamond.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
that's why I'm
like, hey,
here.
don't,
I'm a
hey,
content king, ain't I? I'm the same. I'm the same person as you, right?
yeah,
I,
but
I must have left that part out. I must have left that part. Okay, that's why I came live. I was just letting y'all vent. Okay, that's why I came over here. Diamond, you always ahead of your time. Always. That's why me and Dr. E just did you all type of ways, asked you all kind of questions, and you was able to get out of them. You think that wasn't no test? Everything we asked you, you always find a way to get your ass up out of it. Content kings. Ah.
I cannot. Okay.
Well, you're good. You're good. That's why you're here. But I wanted to say that. That's why I wanted to. That is Diamond. Why? Greetings, Tequila. That's one of the reasons why I did come on the platform because I saw that. I saw what happened with the indictment. I also saw 2 days ago, Diamond, that they indicted a lot of people from Tennessee, Nashville to be exact. A whole bunch of indictments. The Blood Gang, a couple of GDs, a couple of MS-13s. I'm watching. We content
So
kings.
what I heard, Big U didn't want to give up his DNA, and they had actually had subpoenaed his DNA to get it to find out it matched a gentleman's unaliving, and it turned out it did match. So I think that's what kicked it off.
Let me see if I can get Dr. E back in here. Hold on. Hold on, let me get Dr. E back. Um, Link is in the chat. Dr. E probably lost him for a second. He probably going through the oil fields. But that's why I got up here. I didn't want to get on here long. I just wanted to run a quick rehearse because I'm running late because I had to pick up another truck from another location. So I said, let me go ahead and get on Content Kings and vibrate a little bit. Just let them know that we right here. Just know that we put in work. And we're not gonna stop. Um, Miss Lee, is you speaking?
You were talking about Diddy and Tony Busby. Hopefully, Tony Busby will be disbarred.
Told you, didn't I just say that? I said he about to lose his law license. Didn't I say
Uh-uh.
that before she came up here? I said that man about to lose his law license.
Yeah.
Because how he didn't know he couldn't practice out in southern New York. I think it was southern New York, a district in southern New York he could not practice in. How do you not know that? And you're the one that's an attorney. How you don't know where you can't practice at?
Well, Diamond, I'm not gonna lie. You've been on point. You've been on point.
Shapiro is going for blood. So yeah, that's the goal is to
You've
get
been on
him
point, Diamond. I
disbarred.
can't lie.
That would be the goal to get him disbarred for frivolous cases.
And to be honest with you, they can honestly ask to get all those cases dismissed because of how his misconduct is. The attorney that's
Absolutely.
handling it, his misconduct, can actually get all those cases thrown out.
Yes. Yes. And that will happen.
Honestly, the man is a joke. In legal terms, he's a joke. Because how you go after Jay Z and Diddy? You got cases on both. You had cases on both of them, and they find out for one you had no jurisdiction. For two, the little girl that you said that's no longer a little girl but an adult lied, and then you had to throw it out because she even said I want to dismiss this case out of her own mouth.
Do
I
you
mean,
all
it's
know who
embarrassing.
do y'all know who Alex Shapiro is? Alex Shapiro is Elon Musk's lawyer. He's a bad motherfucker. So let me tell you something. Tony Busby will be disbarred. There is no question. He's a bad motherfucker. Look
My
him
thing
up.
is, why would you want to tarnish? See, this is what I've been noticing a lot of, right? I've been noticing a lot of attorneys have been risking their law license for shenanigans, right? If you look at it, how many, like right now, for like what's going on with the current administration, all those attorneys that's going in front of these federal judges and they're arguing these unnecessary claims and knowing that it's against the Constitution and stuff like that, you know that the bar is gonna hear about you. I mean, it's clear, right? All they gotta
Well,
do is say, "Hey, they're doing this, doing this, doing this," and they're gonna take it to the bar association. They're the ones that determine on if you can keep your law license or not. They're risking all their law license, their livelihood for administration.
well,
That's only supposed to be in there for 4 years.
well,
Make it
see,
make sense, man.
well, well, you know what, Diamond? I'm glad you're on the platform. Aren't you a paralegal?
I am.
Let me ask you a question, Diamond.
What's up?
Say you own the secretarial service,
Okay.
and someone came to you and said, "Hey, I need you to do a background check on CDub, right?"
Huh.
And you did it, but you did it through the administrative office of the court. Could you explain to CDub how that worked?
We can't do that. Number one, without first of all, we can't act as attorneys, and you got to get that court ordered. We can't just go around the court and just go and get someone's uh information. First off, that just that's. I mean, we could collect information, but we can't go out and. What did you just ask me?
Through
For
through the AOC. So depending on what state you're in,
right,
some of their information is available.
right. So that's public record,
Yeah.
right? But what you're insinuating, going in and doing a what? Just say it over to me one more time so I can catch what you said.
So what I'm saying is, if you're a secretarial service, you're not advertising that you're doing that, right? As a
Exactly.
paralegal.
We can't do things that is outside of our scope as a paralegals.
Correct.
And we're basically just assisting the attorney, right? So
Correct.
if you're going to ask us to do something that the attorney needs to know about, we can't just go around our boss and just do something for you. That's that makes no sense. We can't do that. You ask me to do something, I can ask my boss. My boss 9 times out of 10 is going to say no. So um, I mean, you can ask a person for a favor outside of work, but when it comes down to you working for as a legal secretary, there's certain things that we're not able to do. Now, if you asking me to do a favor for you while I'm on the clock, I can't do that. My answer is gonna be no. You hear me, Miss Liz?
I heard you. I know.
Now, and I want you to repeat it one more time for me so I can make sure I'm saying this correctly. Because if I'm not mistaken, you said that someone asked someone to do a favor for them while on the clock.
Someone did the favor. Well,
Someone did the favor for a client
yeah,
while working as a legal secretary.
yeah, but she pulled it through the AOC.
Is that even legal?
It's legal in some states.
So, And did you say a background check? Well, I'm just making sure.
Well, just their well, it just depends on what she pulled.
But my thing is that as like I said, as a legal secretary, we're not able to just do stuff like that without asking our boss. Now, if I work by myself for myself and I'm doing work for you as working as a business of my own, that's a different story. Because we're able to do, research. We can pull up research. We're able to do that if we work for ourselves. But when you work for an attorney, you can't just go and research somebody's background without giving the okay first. I've never heard of anybody being able to do that without clearance, because the simple fact is public record doesn't mean anything. You can't practice like you're an attorney.
Damn, that was good. Uh, no, I know that, but
Mm-hmm. Other people
mhm,
sitting there trying to insinuate that a paralegal is out here doing something that they ain't got no business doing.
yeah,
Well, I mean, hey, that's on them, because if they get caught trying to practice like they're an attorney, that's them. They're the ones that's gonna end up in trouble. We are not allowed to do certain things, and doing a background check as a paralegal. I've never heard anybody just outright just going and doing a background check on someone because a client asked them to. Unless it's like you working as your own in your own business doing research for them, and even then you're only able to build their case.
that-
But I gotta hear more details. You kind of just gave me a little scenario.
well, the Angels uh record was pulled, C Dubs was pulled, and a couple other people's was pulled
By a paralegal.
by a paralegal.
I don't see how that's honestly. Uh, does she work for an attorney? The
No, she
lady
has a
that did it.
secretarial service.
She works for a secretarial service.
Yeah.
So is someone over her, or is she just working? To me, it sounds like someone's over her. So if you find out what secretary service she worked for, you can make a complaint. I would assume, but it's also public record too. Anybody can pull somebody's public record up.
Yeah.
You know. So I just think that it's kind of childish for
I think
someone
it's
to even do something like that.
unethical. I think it's I think it falls so more under the scope of it being unethical and
Yeah, unethical.
unprofessional
That
because she doesn't advertise that in her business.
right. So she's doing basically a quid pro quo. It, she's doing a favor for a favor. Uh, but it still, to me, just don't make any sense to be looking at other people's backgrounds up. Like, what's the point? You gonna clear their background or something? Because if you don't, I don't get,
Put me back.
I don't get like what you about to try to go clear the record up for them or something. What's the point of pulling up someone's record if
No,
you're
she's
not?
pulling it and she's passing it on.
It's like I said, it's public record though. So to be honest with you, anybody can pull someone's record up. Don't mean it's right, but people can do it.
I don't know what you got on my, I don't want you to pull my information up. It's none of
I,
your business.
it
I don't
really
have a
ain't none of their
record, but it's
business.
none of your business.
That's true. But people are ignorant. I'm gonna tell you, people are. There's some cases where people actually that work in like the healthcare system that know people outside. They'll sit there and run healthcare checks on people, pulling up their health records. Same situation, but that's actually different because it's a HIPAA violation. But You hear females doing that all the time. They'll sit there and go and run a person's name and find out their health information for a dude. Not saying it's right, but people do it. I know it's a $250,000 fine if they get caught,
Mm-hmm.
but people are silly.
It's
How we
crazy.
get 15 likes up in here? Like, we got
Uh-uh.
15 likes really fast.
Sit there and sit there and pull their record up. Like, girl, what is he trying to prove? Nothing. Pull your own record up. Try to clear that up. A lot of people don't even know that they can actually get their record expunged, or they can go and actually pay a fee and remove misdemeanors and old felony charges off their background. A lot of people don't even know they can do that. Depending
Everybody here,
on
Diamond.
depending on the judge, depending on what state you live in too. But I'm just saying, um, there's a lot of people that I've helped with trying to remove things off their record. But
Right.
I don't go in there with them. Obviously, I just kind of guide them to do it on their own.
All right, let me say this. Now, let me say this. Let me ask y'all a question. When it comes to, like we seen the situation with Big U, just the other day, we seen several indictments. Now we're seeing indictments back to back. Not a little bit of people indictments, big indictments.
Right. It's been like 20 of them.
Whoa, really, really. Now we got the
I
big,
looked at it. I thought I see about 20 people all arrested. Some women too. Wasn't just
and
men.
is that the one that you're seeing in LA with Big U?
Yeah, there's two women that I
Okay,
saw on the lineup.
not including what we have just seen in Tennessee.
See, I didn't
Now,
see the Tennessee situation.
that's what I'm
I
trying to
just
tell you. They
seen,
hit Tennessee.
yeah,
They hit Tennessee the other day. That's why I came on, and it was crazy that you spoke on it because I didn't. I said something was like, okay, the content kings, go jump on the kings, go ahead and get on it, even if it's just for a few minutes. I'm not going to stay long. And like I said, I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to get back in our rhythm on the channel. But some said that. But then guess what? I also put out that the Trump administration has opened the files on what happened to JFK. Remember we put that on Content Kings that this was coming? So now they're releasing the JFK files. Indictments are going on back to back from big states. People are going down. Now, and I spoke of earlier, Ms. Liz, are you familiar with the Alonzo Wright case?
Which one is Alonzo Wright?
Alonzo Wright was a basketball player, upcoming basketball player known out of Memphis, Tennessee. I want everybody to look up the Alonzo Wright case.
Oh, he and his
You
wife killed him,
yeah. I was
murdered him.
about to say that
yes,
case sounds
You
familiar.
talking
Like
about
I heard it before.
Lorenzo? Lorenzo,
Lorenzo Wright.
Lorenzo, right?
Yes, Lorenzo Wright. Now
his
you know where
fine
I'm going. Keep
ass.
tracking. Say that again, Melia.
He was fine.
Remind you of Penny Hardaway?
Yes, him and Penny Hardaway was best friends.
Okay.
Lorenzen. His name
Now,
was Lorenzen Wright. Lorenzen.
okay. So we're gonna
Yeah.
bring that case to Content Kings. How about that? Am I on the right track then?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm bringing that to Content Kings. Why? Tilda Dolph case. Now this case is over, but this case has a lot to do with one thing. What is the C Dub Diamond, Dr. Ian, Miss Liz? Look how long it took. Now I talked to somebody from Memphis, right? And they said which was a correctional officer, Miss Liz, for Memphis. Lives in Arkansas, was correctional officer. Um, Knows everything about this Dolph case, a lot about this Dolph case, and not biased to anything about the young Dolph case. So I tell her all the stuff we found and everything, and she's like, mm-hmm. She like, mm-hmm. I said, what do you feel about the case? She said, well, I don't know. I said, well, at the cookie shop, they would have moved them out if they had something to do with it. She said, I don't know. I'm from Memphis. There's a lot that have to do with that case. It's a lot of people that think the cookie shop had to do with it. A lot of people don't think they had to do with it. So she says this. She says, do you know about the, am I saying it right, his name, Miss Liz?
Lorenzen, you know he's from Mississippi.
You know about the Lorenzo Wright case? And I was like, no, what's up about the Lorenzo Wright case? She
Lorenzen.
said, you need to look it up. He was the hottest thing coming out of Memphis.
No, he's from
She loved him.
Mississippi.
But she said, you know, he ended up going he went to Memphis Grizzlies.
Yes, but he's from Mississippi.
But he's
See, I
from
ain't never
Mississippi.
heard of this man before.
He's from
Okay.
Oxford.
It's a deep case. We're going to look over. I'm getting ready to put that thumbnail up after I do and I'm doing that until the Dolph case
It is fine. He was a fine motherfucker.
plays out. You know why? Very interesting. But
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, she did him dirty.
that woman,
Hey, I'm
which
gonna
was his
have to
wife,
look this
that
man up the
unalived
way
him,
you making it
years
sound like
went
he
by.
look good.
Yeah, Shara. His wife's name is Shara.
Shara. It's her name. Name is Shara. Light-skinned lady, kind of heavy set.
Well,
Yeah,
she used to be.
I'm gonna have to look this
Can
up
y'all
because
hear
I
me?
don't even know who you guys are
Yeah,
talking about.
you got to look that up, Diamond. Yeah, him and Penny Hardaway used to be best friends. He was from out of Oxford, Mississippi. Real good ball player. Real good
Yes.
ball player. And she did him so greasy
Yes.
and grimy.
That's the next case that we finna get into. We're about to get into it. And she's a blessing for bringing it to me, but she said something. You know what she said? She said, you know what? I'm from Memphis. She said that lady, Sierra, thought she had got away. All those years went by. She said, I'm going to tell you about Memphis. I was like, what about Memphis? She said, they weird with their court system, but they'll catch your ass years later. She said, look at the case. Look how long ago that lady just got caught, about 2 years ago. But they let you think that you got away, but you don't. This is what she's telling me. She said she don't know. When I asked her what did she feel about the case, she wasn't biased. I don't know, because she was a correctional officer. So she said just be careful when you're doing the case, because you don't know how the young Dolph case is going to come out. Because, again, where is young Dolph's phone? And I asked her, I said, what about the phone situation? She was like, I don't know. But she said, with that case, people think they're out of it, not out of Memphis. Years ago by. She said, look into the case that we're talking about, Lorenzo Wright case, and you'll see. Years went by before they got all their pieces together. And then they hit. So it's a lot more players in the young Dolph case that we don't think. It's a lot more players. A lot of players in this young Dolph case. And I asked her, I said, isn't it strange that we don't have his phones? And that's what we've been hollering. We done found everything else out. She said, yeah. The phone is the biggest key to this thing. What are they doing? And I'm gonna stress this phone in the next couple of Content Kings lives. We want to know where's this phone? We said that like in the beginning before the trial started. We still don't got Young Dolph's phone, bro. What are they doing to us? Then the JFK case comes out. Distractions. Now they're gonna bring up the J. Now they want to start busting everybody. What you JFK? You want to bring up JFK after all these years? Now everybody's getting indicted from California to Memphis to Nashville.
My thing is bring up the Epstein files. Bring out the truth about that. I don't care
Bingo.
about all the rest of that stuff. I really want to know about why this man was that close to someone that was actively participating in pedophilia. Okay.
Mm.
Bingo.
Why can't we get into that? Because the person in the White House knows if we find that out, 9 times out of 10, there goes all his base.
But we just barbecuing P. Diddy like everywhere. Epstein was a little silent. Not as big as the P. Diddy case, but though it should have been.
Yeah, but as you look at it, a lot of I'm gonna say Caucasians. I'm gonna say that Caucasians. I'm gonna be honest, Caucasians. They have been under the radar. They have been always going and protecting the man versus the ones that's making the claim. So usually you hear them always giving an excuse. Well, we wasn't there. We don't know what really happened. They're always trying to defend the person that's supposed to have been the the one that committing the
I
heinous
think,
act.
you know what? I think hindsight 2020, he wished he just would have paid that girl the money, casket. Now, CNN has destroyed the only copy of the hotel footage. But I look at it from his standpoint too. She was having an affair with the darn trainer, turned around and married the trainer, and had three kids by it. So it's it's a in his case, it's a lose lose situation. You know what you're doing when you're getting involved with Diddy. Why would you sign a record deal with him and you know you're gonna get fucked?
Right. And my thing is this: she just got paid like what 30 million.
Oh yeah, she got
Okay, so
paid.
she got paid, right? So to bring up this old footage of him kicking her behind,
Yeah, she got
for what?
paid.
What's the purpose? She already got paid. Not saying what he did was right. I'm not sitting here saying what he did was okay, because there's a lot of men out here that thinks it's okay to put their damn hands on women. But when it comes down to these other situations, they were in NDAs involved,
Oh yeah. But I
and
mean the former group members, Sarah Stokes, she's suing him.
yeah.
Don, the girl, all the people from
But
making the
do you
band is
think that
suing him.
they? But let me ask you this, Miss Liz. Do you think they would be suing them if he wouldn't have got arrested and locked up for other allegations?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. So when you hear somebody say, "Oh, now he's locked up for XYXYZ," you hear dollar signs. If you know, he maybe try to come on to you, try to maybe mess with your career or whatever. Now all of a sudden you want to come with a lawsuit, but you had all these years to come out with a lawsuit.
Can
You see what I'm
you
saying?
can you guys name me any industry party you've ever seen advertised, like on Instagram, Twitter? You don't see them advertised. Most industry parties are exclusively private. When you go in, you you can't even carry in a cell phone.
Exactly. But see, this is the thing. What I'm saying, majority of I'm gonna say the right wing, because I'm gonna talk a little politics right now. Majority of them
Hmm.
have been associated with some type of sexual assault or some type of like for instance, I don't know if he was from Wisconsin, a senator from Wisconsin or Minnesota, one of the two. He just got in trouble for trying to
For what? You were breaking up, Don.
Diamond, are you there? Well, to just piggyback off of her until she be able to get back in. I'm just
Mm.
seeing a shift. Y'all know we spoke about the shift. Can you hear me, Miss Liz?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And I'm starting to see the shift happening. The shift is starting to happen.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put another thumbnail up, which is called the shift. We had that live. Sure, go ahead with anything you want to say.
No, I'm listening. It's just raining where I'm at. You hear it raining?
Well, yeah, I spoke of this, y'all. I said we're going to be
You
around the
breaking
dog
up
case.
too, C-Dub.
Okay. Can you hear me, Miss Liz?
Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Everything is going to go around this dog case. Everybody's not paying attention, and the dog case is the biggest case of the century. And they're watching this case. It's a lot of twists and turns in this case. Indictments are happening. People are telling. As we know, Hernandez Govan was dragging one of his girlfriends not too long ago. He's about to break. Hernandez Govan is making threats. We'll talk about that later. I already have a timeline ready for the new one. Um, where is Cornelius and where is Govan? I've already got that lined up. That's getting ready to come out after I drop these 5 videos that I'm about to premiere. I think I'm gonna premiere them tomorrow. Unfortunately, I got to a late start and had to do some stuff for my company. Put in my work, just show respect for the company. They rock with me like that, and do what I had to do. So it kind of set my schedule late because it was gonna go on the green box. But everything, time never was when man was not, and that's why I said let me go ahead and get on this live and let people know the shift. The shift is about to happen. Um, Miss Liz, and I'm glad to have you on the platform because you're gonna be on this platform when this shit happens. And you know, content kings is something different. So we're gonna upload them. Starting all these videos are classics, but they had a lot more views. But at least we're getting them loaded back up, and they're back. And as we grow, people are gonna see, and this channel is gonna do numbers. So I'm just letting you guys know that the shift is coming. I'm gonna do some more research, keep my foot on the ground, and bring it to you the right way. I did pop a pure spur of the moment with the team. Um, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the. Hold on, I'm gonna let Diamond back up. The 15 lights real fast. We was on for a couple of hours. Didn't get 15
Yes,
lights that fast.
sir. So
And I do want to say that.
let, hey Dove, let me say something real quick before I forget. The senator
Go
I
ahead.
was talking about, the state senator, his name was Justin e- Acorn from Grand Rapids, Minnesota. He just got in trouble. He just got arrested for trying to solicit a minor.
Mm-mm.
This just happened a couple days ago. So, the Republican Party, and I'm just going to keep it buck, a lot of them have histories of sexual assault or accusations of some type of, you know, pedophilia. And it's sad because even Vince McMahon's wife, I think she had some type of association with like covering up the stuff that was going on in WWE with the messing with women and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
So
know you talking about me, man. Yeah, the wrestler.
yeah,
Yeah.
so they were covering up like sexual assault situations. They weren't saying
What?
anything. Yeah, yeah, and that's the reason why people were upset about him giving her the Department of Education to be able to run the Department of Education. She, for one, didn't really have any experience whatsoever. I mean, a lot of people know that the cabinet is a lot of people that don't have no business having those positions. But on another note, um, I just wanted to bring that up because that just happened, and we have state senators. I mean, a lot of people don't understand we have a state government, and we have Congress and we have the Supreme Court, but we also have a state Supreme Court in every state as well. So people don't pay attention to that, and they've been passing these unnecessary bills in all these states that are actually affecting people more than paying attention to what's going on in Congress. So you gotta pay attention to what state you live in and what laws they're passing and stuff like that. People don't understand that's more important. Miss Liz,
Yes.
Now we were
I,
listening. It was getting good. Then you just
yeah,
stopped.
I was just letting people understand that it's the problem is that they have always got away with doing dirt. They know how to lie good, and that's the problem that we're having right now. We're dealing with
Mm.
liars, especially in the White House.
I think
Um,
it's going to be a civil war coming on.
and that's what they want, but we're not going to give it to them. I'm going to tell you why. All these federal judges, including now, one of the Supreme Court justices that actually was the one that said that he's supposed to have immunity, came out and told Trump about himself. He actually told him to stop trying to threaten impeachment for federal judges. That's a lifetime appointment. So is the Supreme Court. So he actually scolded him. Not it was a national embarrassment for him, obviously, but the fact is that he's lost almost all his court cases.
Hmm.
This current administration, that right there should tell everybody everything they need to know. Instead of focusing on all the other stuff, look at the fact that the judicial system is saying that the executive branch is not doing their job right. They're not going. They're violating the Constitution. They're breaking laws. So it's basically, I mean, if people really want to look at it, I mean, it's more juice coming from, Congress and, right now than it is on, watching a soap opera.
True.
But I just really wish that they would stop assuming that us as black folks and brown people, that we're the problem. We're not the problem, obviously, when now they have the House, the Senate, and they think they have the Supreme Court, which I don't think they have the Supreme Court. I think the Supreme Court has been sit back watching what this current administration is doing. It's like a bait and hook, basically. Let's sit and watch what you do, and then we're gonna react. You see what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
think because they have more Republicans in the Supreme Court than they do, you know, Democrats, that they're always going to go for the Republican Party. Not necessarily so. So we're going to see. We're going to see when it comes down to politics. I think a lot of people don't understand if they sit back and watch and listen. Right now is the time where people need to get educated.
Absolutely.
And then if Social Security go, because
It's
that's really
over.
what they really trying to do is privatize everything. They want to
Yes.
privatize Social Security. They want to privatize Medicaid, Medicare, and if that happens, people are screwed. Period. But the federal judges just said that they all have to stop what they're doing, even trying to deport people. They even said that they're putting a stop to that as well. But is he going to listen? Are they going to listen? Is the question. But you know, there is a such thing as people start to get locked up and people start losing their law license. Same situation, different thing. I think that people just assume they can do whatever they want until they're proven that they can't.
Me too. Yeah.
But
Now you wrong.
I just wanted to say, when it come down to certain cases that we talk on here,
Yeah.
we are going off of what we find.
Right.
We're not assuming anything. We're going off of what we're learning.
That's true.
So we want to make sure we put a ledge on everything we say, because
Absolutely.
nobody's 100%. Okay,
I
but
Exactly.
C Dub to talk about the Caleb Wilson, the hazing incident, the young man that was pledging Omega Psi Phi at Southern University. I wanted him to talk about that.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. But see, how many people they've been hazing for the longest and never got in
Do
trouble?
you remember that case, Diamond?
That I mean, that just recently happened.
What
That just recently happened. They were hazing that boy, and I don't know if
Oh
they were
shit! Give it
waterboarding
to me.
him or
Can you send me
suffocating
the
him. I don't
intel,
know.
Diamond? Can you send me the intel tomorrow?
Yeah, I got you. I can do that. But I don't know if they were
Let's
trying to
get it.
suffocate him or what they were doing. But
they
he died.
punched
I think.
him? They punched him in the chest with boxing gloves.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I know it was
How
something
many
about.
times did they hit him in the chest?
Oh, it could have been. It could have been whoever. How many ever would have been in the room? So if it was like 10 dudes in the room, depending on how much he weighed, he
Yeah,
was like
Mark
a
probably.
little geeky, maybe about a buck 20, buck 30.
Well, see, this is just a prime example of they need
That's
to
it.
stop hazing.
I'm about to cover
You
that.
want
I
somebody
want
to
to.
be a part of a
Oh, that one's
fraternity
gonna be a
or a
good one, Miss
sorority.
Liz.
Well, I got my. Well, let me tell you something. I didn't get beat that bad, but I got hazed because
All right. See,
because
I was gonna
shit.
become a Zeta, right?
Hmm.
But the way I went about it was I went through somebody and I met all the seniors, right? But
Hmm.
once I found out they were trying to, the girl that introduced me to them, she asked me to give her 2,500, and I'm like, I'm not gonna give you jack. I'm gonna give the seniors.
Twenty
I'm
five
gonna give
hundred to
them the money, but I ain't
pledge.
gonna give her the money. Yeah, she invites me. She was like,
Oh
"Well, you can
Lord, honey,
become a
times have
Zeta."
changed.
Yeah, she was like, "You can become a Zeta if you send me this money." And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you shit, you know. So that's when I just was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna become a Zeta. Went through the whole shebang because you know I got my bachelor's degree. You know that's one of the requirements to get in the sorority.
Honey, when I pledged moons ago, all I had to pay was $500.
Yeah, well, that girl was
That was
trying to
back
get me
in
to
the
pay her
day.
damn rent. That's what I think. I think she was trying to get me to pay her damn bills.
Oh my goodness.
But
That's a
I
lot
was
of
so
money
pissed off.
Right.
Yeah, I was so pissed off. I'm like, why the
for a college
seniors didn't
student,
write
let
me?
alone.
What'd you say now?
I said for a college student, yet alone 2,500 is a lot of money.
Right. But she was like, you could give me this. I think it was like, yeah, it was like, I think it was between 1,500 to 2,500. I don't remember the exact number, but it was high. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to give you nothing. I'm going to give the seniors, the seniors I sat down with, if they was to tell me that, then I would have gave them that money. I would arrange to give them that money. But for you to show me them, like to introduce me to the seniors, I'm not going to give you shit. That didn't make sense. How I know that money going to, the Zetas? How I know I ain't paying your damn rent?
Exactly.
You know?
Mm.
So that's how I looked at it. I was a little pissed off. Actually, I actually got a hold of the Deltas after that because I was so pissed. And then
Oh,
I actually got a
they
hold
fucked you up
of,
with the Deltas, did? Because if you went to the Zetas first, they weren't gonna take you in the
no,
Deltas.
I know, but listen what I did. I actually went back and I contacted the headquarters of the Zetas. The headquarters. I actually
Okay.
called them and I told them what happened. I told them where it was at, everything, and she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna do an investigation on it, whatever." And that was that. I did contact them though and told them like, "Hey, this lady just tried to get all this money out of me. Is that what y'all need me to pay? Because I wanted to know if she was just trying to BS me." And she was like, "No, that's not what we do." So I knew the girl was trying to get me to pay her money, pay her bills. You know what I'm saying? I found out after I contacted the headquarters.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be that. Well, I don't know how much it is now, but I know when I went through it, it was 500.
Yeah, but I did try to get a hold of the Deltas. That I did, because I was at that point I was pissed. But like you said, like hey, you was interested in the Zetas at first, but look at how they was handling stuff. Some of these females think females is goofies or something. I don't know what she thought I was. I wasn't born at night. I was born in the morning.
Mm.
I was not born at night. I was born at 8 a.m.
Uh,
Okay, for real. But I think that a lot of people don't understand about how the college life work and stuff like that. I think that would be something that you and Dr. E could probably talk about. Cause see, I'm not a part of the sorority, so I can't chime in on that really.
but you could talk about what you would do and what you wouldn't do.
Yeah, I can do that, but as far as the sorority life, the fraternity life, and stuff like that, college, you know, seeing and stuff like that, I really, I guess I could put my little 2 cents in on it. But I just wish they would stop hazing though. Just stop hazing. Just don't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Because at this
He
point,
gonna always haze.
look at what cost though. Because now they done arrested all the people that's involved in it.
The Bros, I mean the Omegas, they are the hardest fraternity on hazing. They are. And then I think under that would be the Kappas, believe it or not.
Yeah, I actually know this guy named TCI Kill You on YouTube and on Facebook. He really cool. He like a comedian, right? He
Hmm.
actually denounced his letters because he said that once they, because this girl got a hold of his phone that he used to, deal with, and she started spamming Facebook and YouTube. Just started telling all his business, showing pictures of him supposed to be with a man and everything else, and it turned out to be a female feet, and she just had large feet. But anyway, he said that once that everybody started calling him gay and everything, that his brothers didn't come and defend him or say anything in his defense when it came down to social media and stuff. So he
Hmm.
said he no longer want to be a Kappa. That just recently happened.
Oh,
Yeah, he was that mad because he was like, "You see these people sitting here trying to mess with my manhood, and y'all ain't saying anything in my defense." So if you look it up, look up TCI Kill You. He's super funny. He's
oh, is that
super
the one that just got caught? With the wife.
No, that wasn't his wife. That she said that was his wife, but that wasn't his wife. But she went through his phone, and he went to jail. While he was in jail,
Yeah, I didn't know
she
he was a
flashed him
Kappa.
out. He was a Kappa. Yeah, he got a whole. He got a brand right on his damn chest. Yeah, he was Kappa.
And he was charging her. She was paying half the rent. And his mama owned the building and all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
yeah,
about.
yeah. And he said the picture that she put out of him between two, it's supposed to be two long feet individuals, including his feet. But she tried to make it seem like those was men, but he actually exposed the picture, and it was two females. So she made it seem like he was messing around with guys. I ain't never seen somebody so pissed off. But he was like, "I'm happy about it because you guys reported this shit." He said they was about to take his page. They reported it like 57,000 times.
What?
Because yeah, he said 57,000 times they reported it because of the girl constantly saying stuff about him, and he got a fan base that's huge. So all his fans was reporting her, and he said they were about to take his page. So it had to have been somebody he was dealing with. I don't know, but that's his personal life.
I thought that was his wife.
I don't know. I didn't know if he was married or not, but yeah, at the same time, it's two sides to everything.
Mm-hmm.
But she blasted him so bad when he finally did get a hold of his phone.
Mm-hmm.
And he finally did go on his social media. Uh, yeah, he was mad. But he was just mad because his brothers didn't say anything in his defense. They weren't trying to even say nothing at all. They didn't even speak up about it or nothing. He said they didn't come check up on him. None of that.
Y'all hear me?
I can hear you now, Dove.
Yeah, I've been having bad connection. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna drop my thumbnail tomorrow. So I'm about to get with y'all. I'm hit the like button. 15 likes. I'll take that. We about to get this channel in the algorithms. Miss Liz, everybody, thank y'all for coming through. I'm in a bad
Hey,
area, so I don't
you
want
know
to
what,
keep.
Dove? You know what,
Yeah.
Dove? You need to start going. I don't know if you got a second phone, but we need to be able to start. Our the TikTok for Content Kings. We need to start engaging on live with them as well, so we can get some people to
Yeah,
chime
we
in on
got
our
a Content Kings
conversations.
live. We can go live on there, so I'm about to make that happen. I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk to
so
you in the
when we
back
go
end.
on
I'm gonna
live,
talk
they
to you
can
in the
hear
back
us.
end about that. I'm gonna talk to you in the
Yeah,
back end about that.
yeah. I think that just bring more people to have a conversation
No,
or
we
their
good. Don't
opinions
even
on
worry
things.
about it, Diamond. I watch every number. We're good.
All right, all right, all right.
All
I'm
right, love
always
y'all. Thank y'all for
18
tuning
steps
in,
ahead.
everybody. Hold on, here go Dr. E. You want to talk to him?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all rock because I'm in a bad area. Okay, let me let him up.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dr.
Okay, yeah.
E.
Hey, what's happening? I'm back. I dropped out, get my load. So yeah.
We were talking about TCI Kill You. How he was on I guess one of his alleged wife got a hold of his phone and got him locked up. And when
Oh, okay.
he
That's what I
got
was hearing
locked
about
up,
the
she was
capper. You said
blasting
he was
him.
a capper.
Yeah, he was a Kappa, and
Oh snap.
this lady was talking stuff about him for at least I don't know how long, how many days was she on his IG and his Facebook and so all his social medias. It was
I didn't
over
know
a
he was
long
a
time.
Kappa, but he don't act like a Kappa. But that's neither here nor there. But
I don't know. He's super funny though. I will say TCI Kid is funny, and you could just tell that he really trying. But when it come down to like comedy, I think he tried to do stand up and he said he didn't like it. But I think he's actually about to do a stand up on what just happened with this lady. So
Oh wow.
now he
he's not a
actually got us.
stand-up comedian.
Right, but he said he actually has some shows coming up where he is going to talk about it. So I'm pretty
Oh
sure
wow.
everybody's going to laugh their ass off. I'm pretty sure. The man is hilarious. He just needs some practice.
Yeah, I think he's more improvisational than
Ah, okay.
stand-up.
So what? So Miss Liz, what do you think about Just Hilarious and the Breakfast Club and all that? Just done exploded. How do you think about that? See, the
Diamond,
girl, the huh?
she needs to grow the fuck up.
Yeah, because I think it was jealousy, really. Because she got pregnant,
Thank you.
and then she let that girl. She
Mm.
actually is the one that picked her to cover her while she was on maternity leave. But then when she came back, she didn't know how to see. Some people don't know how to work together with people. She knew
Mm.
that the girl was getting a lot of shine over her, and she didn't like it.
Repeat
First,
after me. Repeat after me.
Mm.
When you are in the entertainment business, repeat after me.
when you are in the
In the
entertainment business,
entertainment business.
Your spot,
Your
can
your
spot.
always
spot
your spot
Your spot
is always up for grabs.
up for
is
grabs.
always
Exactly.
up for grabs. That's
But
right.
but my thing is,
Okay?
they said they were talking about having
Hmm.
4 people instead of 3. They were talking about that, which would have made sense if them two kind of stayed getting along. But I feel like it became territorial. I see Jess as territorial.
So when Jess's contract comes up for renewal, that
It's
little
not.
stunt she
Mm.
just did on
It's
Instagram,
definitely not. And she's got
it
other
will not be
jobs.
renewed.
I don't think she even wants to go back because she's like,
Man.
y'all can. I think she did go back to like discuss it. I think she did. I heard it today where she was talking to them and saying what she had to say to them or whatever. But she
And she
said, but
had
y'all,
an attitude trying to discuss it. That
yeah,
means
she's
she's
like,
difficult to work with.
yeah, she was just like, when it came down to talking about it, you guys weren't seeing where I was coming from. Y'all didn't come in my defense. Really wasn't no defense.
Oh wow.
She
Who
took
got
over for
pregnant?
you.
Who
She did
got
a good
pregnant?
job. She's a journalist. You're a comedian. Both of y'all could have actually ping ponged off of each other and actually made Breakfast Club actually lit. But She got jealous. I think the jealousy just got the best of it.
No,
Oh.
she let Sea Hulk get to her, and he can't stand her.
um,
Oh yeah, she did say that that Charlamagne was trying to get her and the other girl to get into it, to stay
oh
arguing.
wow.
Corey
Oh
don't
wow.
like her at all.
Mm.
She said he
He,
texted her and told her, "No, don't try to make amends with her. Just y'all can keep staying and get into it."
and he probably did. He probably said he
Hello.
Uh-oh, about since you dropped. I guess
he
everybody got a
probably
bad
sent Lauren
reception tonight.
LaRosa a gift.
Hello? Can you hear
Are
us?
you there?
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm here. I'm here.
Corey is the definition of
I'm
ultra.
still here. I'm just listening.
Corey, do y'all watch his show? Do y'all watch 5150?
Nah, I haven't watched
No,
it.
I ain't never watched that.
Dr. E, you would love it.
Oh, really?
Diamond wouldn't like it, but Dr. E and C Dub would love the damn show. He comes on Tuesdays. He's been on YouTube
Tuesday.
for a while.
On what network?
He's on YouTube.
Oh.
It's called the
What
5150 Show with Corey
what's it
Holcomb.
called? What is it called?
The 5150 Show.
Oh, I have to watch that.
Nah.
He used to be on what's that shit Serious where you had
Oh,
to
okay.
pay
The radio.
radio.
Uh-huh.
He
Yeah.
used he used to be when in the Foxhole when Jamie Foxx had the Foxhole Network.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but that mouth he got kicked off the Foxhole. So
Wow.
now he's on YouTube.
Oh.
Large following, large following,
5150. Okay, I'm gonna check
and
that out.
he's beefing with everybody. If you name it, he's beefing with everybody. He's beefing with Tasha K. He's beefing with even with one of the guys he's on tour with,
Oh, damn.
Tony Roberts. They're beefing on the We the Ones tour.
Who's that comedian that was sitting there talking about I would like to see Jess go bad. I don't wish the best for her and all that. What comedian was that? I can't think of what his name is, but he always got something crazy to say out his
He's
mouth.
in Chicago. He he's
What's his
funny as
name?
hell. He's my favorite male comedian. He is funny as hell.
But what is his name?
His name is Corey Holcomb. He's from out of Chicago.
Yeah,
Oh,
yep,
yeah, I know
that's
him.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
He
I know
said he
him.
was like, "Nah, I don't want to see you win."
He's
Yeah, I
crazy
know
as
him. Yeah, he
hell.
is funny. Yeah, he is funny.
He is extremely funny, but that mouth he can't get off the third floor because of that mouth.
Yeah, he is funny. He be having that like that nonchalant
He
attitude a
said, he
lot too.
said, he
Like he
said,
just
Yes,
don't give a
I
damn.
know that you think I'm
yes,
hating. I know y'all gonna say I'm hating. Maybe I am.
yes. He got him and Ice T's wife, ex-wife, is his co-host, Darlene.
Oh. Oh, for real? Oh
Yes,
wow. I'll
that's
have to
it.
watch that one.
His co-host.
I haven't
Oh
seen
my
her
god.
in years. She still look
Oh
the
god.
same?
She's like 56, 57.
Oh,
Darlene,
okay.
but yeah, because Corey's 50. I think Corey 55.
Okay, so he's about the same age as me. I'll be
Yeah,
55 in
but
2 months.
Corey is hilarious, but
You know who
Corey
he
can't get
remind
off
me
the third
of?
floor.
He remind me of Dr. Umar.
Yes, yes,
He got some of that in it. He's like pro black, but yet he's more street. Like I just really don't give a damn.
yes. Like he'll have
Chicago, like you said, yeah.
he's from Chicago. He'll have a Muslim up there, and he'll be up here drinking liquor. talking shit and being conscious at the same time.
Same time. Yeah, yeah.
The Muslim is up there trying to hold it together, not trying not to laugh. I can't think of his name,
Guys,
but he invites him up there all the time.
ladies and gentlemen, I do
Yeah,
want to
he is funny.
apologize
He's
to
a funny
all,
character.
ladies and gentlemen. I do want to
Oh,
apologize to three of you because don't think because we got a couple people in here that we're going down. No, I did not tag this video and I didn't put a thumbnail up. I didn't tag this to nothing. I didn't put Dolph. I didn't put what we were talking about. So I'm watching algorithms. So I'm watching. I'm like, okay, I'm watching the two reviews. Okay. Um, just be glad that we got 15 likes because they seen the channel fire back up. So 15
hmm.
likes is very good. Early. We got 15 early likes. Um, we didn't have a thumbnail. So as people are scrolling on social media, they're not seeing a thumbnail. See what I'm saying? I
Oh,
didn't put a
okay.
thumbnail up. Right. I never put a thumbnail up. It's like natural. So, and I never tagged it to what it was going to be. I didn't put dog or anything. It's just a run that we're back, but 15 likes. I'm looking at it as positive because we're going to come back. I'm going to drop some more videos on this channel tomorrow. So I'm going to put the remainder 4. There's a lot more videos. Let me tell y'all this. We have a lot more videos. I have to go through them. There's a lot of videos, like maybe 4 or 5, where we're going in on Raven, and I don't think that we need to upload those
No.
at this point. I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I was like, no, let me just let this play out. A lot of things that turn. So maybe even 5 or 6 videos that we're going in on Raven, and I'm like, I don't want to be biased towards anything. So like 6 videos, I just chose not to upload. You feel what I'm saying?
uh, yeah,
Does
like you
that make
said,
sense? Or what do you think?
change of how we sing things on the latter part. So yeah, that wouldn't be cool to put on there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's some
that's
fine
why I'm saying
editing.
it's like maybe 7 or 8 videos.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Wow.
7 or
That
8
mean?
videos. And then I got some videos where it's just me. And I was thinking about putting those out where it's just me. Like once Straight Drop got locked up and he was on the bus. Remember I did the one when I had the background where I was like in the jail when Straight Drop burned. Remember when he finally got shipped off? I got a lot of
Oh, I missed
videos
that
where
one.
I'm just talking. Yeah, I got a lot of videos where I'm just talking and but I do have thumbnails up. But it's about the case, and probably maybe 4 of those. We probably got like 12 videos out. I got 4 that could be released. No, maybe I got 5 that could be released tomorrow. So that will make 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 17 videos. And then maybe 8 that was going in on Raven, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25. So that's 25 videos if I put those videos out that was going in on Raven, plus maybe about 5 or 6 videos that have just me talking. Those were interesting though. But I'm thinking about dropping those. But the main ones I'm gonna put out. So we're looking at 30 videos could come out,
Damn.
but it's like 8 of the videos that was going in on Raven, and since Raven came out and shared with us, I was like, it wouldn't be right to put those up next. And it's like that's kind of like clout chasing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's like, okay, I'm not, I've had a relationship with Raven. I want to keep it peace, and until not until, but while we doing this the right way. I don't want to go into it, you know, just like that. Some on my heart
Yeah.
said, don't put
If
that out.
anything, bring the ones that
Don't
we
put that out.
when we actually talked to her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The last ones we talked to her, probably put those out
Yo,
instead.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are out. Those are out now. If you haven't went to the Content Kings channel, those are out. I got one more that I'm about to release. Maybe 2 more that has her, but we're still gonna do our thing because we want to hear from the people on what they feel. I'm still gonna put that together. Then I got where is Cornelius and where is Hernandez Govan? I got that. That's gonna be our break when we come out. But in the
Okay.
meantime, I'm spending my time now because we still haven't heard anything from Cornelius. So it's like, okay, go ahead, Dove, and put out these 5 videos. premieres. So they come out, they may be about 2-3 hours long. Premieres, I'll drop those. Um, and then we'll have the 5 videos that I got. That's just me talking, but they were interesting. They were very good. I'm gonna put
Okay.
those out, and then we'll go ahead and move forward with the what's happened to Cornelius and Hernandez Govan, and then we'll be back on the road. So I don't want anybody to get discouraged, because when we fired up this live, I look at the algorithms compared to when we went on the green box. We hit 13 people on the green box yesterday. That's what we peaked at. 13 people
Okay.
on the green box. That's what we peaked at, like 13. Okay. 13. We get 25, 30, we good. That won't be nothing. We getting 25, 30 on the Honeybee's channel. Easy. But you know what that's about?
Uh,
That's drama.
you're
They
right.
love to hear
That's
drama,
drama. That's what
They
people
love
like.
the drama shit. It's like when we talking about we got to put a little bit extra work. It's like the drama shit is like they'll leave us to go listen to a motherfucker argue, and it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, we ain't arguing over here. We over here really investigating, doing what we do. But
Yeah. Yeah.
that comes. We've actually seen how we work, and we've seen that. I'm very, very, very happy with the Green Box channel. I don't know, Dr. E. That Green
Uh.
Box got a lot of potential.
Wow.
The
I
Green
think
Box got
all
a
our
lot of potential.
I think all our channels have got a lot of potential. All our channels
Uh-huh.
is gonna be
But
good because of
Hmm.
I'm
all of
saying now
us.
when it comes to, yeah, of course, the Honeybee channel is, that's open for a lot of people to be able to view, because that's like a case we got going on, but it's like, it's not a major case, but it's like a case, it's like, it's being revealed and people are watching how that plays out. They want to
Hmm.
know because it's up front. It's what's going on in our day-to-day life and what's going on personally with C Dub, what's going on personally with Miss Liz. So, people are tuning into that channel. Like, I can really bust that channel down. But that channel has no copyrights. None. No, excuse me.
Okay.
1 or 2 copyrights out of all the videos. But the copyrights are like at the beginning when I played some music. But that channel is clean as hell. Content Kings, other one, the ones that we had, I just got to go back and cut out the beginnings. Certain little pieces. That's nothing. Green Box is banging. Probably got 2
I,
copyrights.
only thing I would say is I don't know how we can make it where people can be able when they put the our name in the search engine on YouTube where we pop right up, because I try to
Well,
put us in there and other people's channels are popping up.
no, what that comes with, from me knowing the algorithms, the more videos you put out, the more consistent that you are, that's when you pop up. That's how that algorithm works. So if we was going on every day, day to day, bang, 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 now we're popping up when you type in content kings. I've watched how it works. I lead
Oh.
these channels. So it's the more you're on there consistently, how we did, we were dropping, more people following, more people jumping in, you're gonna pop up in that algorithm. I watch it. I've been watching how it works. Like when we came on today, we hit on this channel, like this one went up to 10 people, then went down. Also because of the connection. Connection probably brought it down because I'm going through a bad area and we lost connection. And with that being said, 10, 11, 12 people, I'm good. But we ended up looking down in the chat and it said we have 15 likes. It took us about 3 hours, 2 hours to get, maybe 2 hours to get 20 likes on the Honeybee channel. We hit 15 likes real quick on Content Kings because they was like, oh, they back up. They back up. Hold on, they back up. Let's see who hit the like button. They back. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't put a thumbnail up. When they was looking, they didn't see a thumbnail. It didn't have a title. This title wasn't even a title, gang. You see what I'm saying? So I'll be like, looking at it like, okay, I'm looking back, falling back, looking, and I'm like, okay, we rocking. This is good. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
once we fire back up, we're good. So I already know what time it is. We done did this shit multiple times. but this time it's gonna be better. But I was just glad to say 15 likes. Okay, it ain't a lot, but for first time back out, this is our first time going live on Content Kings. We just put up our re-put up our videos, gang. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
we're
I
in the
say
right
that's pretty
track.
good. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna shut it down, though, gang. I'm gonna get ready to shut it down.
Now, what's
I
gonna
got
be
about
the
an
one
hour
question?
left.
What's gonna be the difference between really the green box and Content Kings? What's really the difference with those? I know
The
one is
difference
what more Dolph.
the difference between Greenbox and Content Kings is Content Kings right now is, to me, Dolph. It's our
Okay.
Dolph channel, because when I talked to YG, she was like, that channel and the material you have on that channel, which are classics. She said, we got a lot of classic material. So she been in and she said, that channel alone, once you fire that channel back up, will generate. It's going to just do numbers when you're not even messing with it anymore. I was like, damn, that makes sense. She said, once
Okay.
you fire it up and everybody see your videos, once you fire that channel back up with those classic videos, it's going to do numbers once you guys are not even on it. It's going to be a
Oh
channel that
wow.
just can sit and generate numbers. That's what she
Wow.
said. And with that being said, I looked at Greenbox. Greenbox, we went on the Greenbox, and each video has hit 100. We haven't been on there. The first video we did hit like 151. We finished and it was at 75. Okay.
Oh wow.
Then the next two videos we did ended at 50 views. All three videos are in hundreds. And we didn't even go on it in the last couple of days. I had looked and I said, damn, this motherfucker got 100 views. So we peaked at 13 because we wasn't consistent. But the consistency is what's getting us there. And so then we have good topics. The green box, the difference is the green box has Onan, it has Jada Youngin, it's more of the younger crowd, but it's still cases. Like I was
Okay.
thinking about going back and doing like those two cases that Miss Liz was speaking about. I want to say his name right. Wright, last name Wright, the basketball player.
Okay.
Out of Mississippi, but he played for the Memphis Grizzlies, where his wife had to do with his unaliving, and it took
Wow.
years. You missed that, gang. It took
Yeah. Give me the
years.
last part.
Yeah, you was out of it because, like, check it out. I talked to the truck driver girl, right? She's from
Okay.
Memphis, and she worked. You already spoke to her. She worked for the Department of Corrections. Very stern. And I was talking to her about the Dolph case, right? And she was just honest. She was like, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm from Memphis. A lot of people feel like that cookie shop may have had something to do with it. I was like, you feel like that? I spoke to Raven. She said, that's cool. She real like, she real stern. She real.
Right.
She was like, that's cool. That's cool. But I'm from Memphis. She said a lot of people are gonna think that they may have had something to do with it, and it's a lot of people that don't know, and it's a lot of people that. Well, I said, well, with that being said, when they ran her out of Memphis, being in South Memphis, and she said, I'm gonna tell you like this, I'm from Memphis. She was like, that don't mean nothing. She said, I'm just telling you from what I know. I'm not saying they did it or didn't. She's just saying be careful with anything when it come to Memphis, and that's when she directed me to the I want to say his name, Lorenzo Wright case. She said you need to look that case up, and I was like, what? She said, well, I'm gonna just be honest with you. She said years went by, many years went by, and they finally found out that his wife had something to do with it. She thought she was in the clear too. She said she thought she said, I'm gonna tell you how Memphis worked. She said, I was a correctional officer. Memphis is different. She said, Memphis, years could go by. And then she said this. She said the cookie shop could walk and they never get caught, even if they did do it. She said years could go by, but she said, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've watched cases in Memphis where 7-8 years go by because they're building the case because they don't have everything. And then next thing you know, boom, motherfuckers start getting popped. You feel me?
Wow.
And that's what she told me to look into the case. And she said, compare that case with just what she said. You do that Lorenzo White case, people from Memphis is going to tune in on that case because it took a long time before they found out that the wife had something to do with it.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So she was like,
and he was from Memphis. He was from Memphis too.
no, he was from Mississippi, Miss Leah said.
Mississippi. Oh, okay. Across the
But
state line.
but
Okay.
you know, I think he went to college in Memphis
Memphis. Okay.
and he ended up playing for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
But she said, just be careful. You know, she said, I see you rocking your case and everything. Because I was like, you know, because we still wondering, you know, I said, my crew, we doing it different than anybody. We wonder, like, where is his phones? And she just shook her head. She said, I don't know. I said, do that sound funny to you? She was like, yeah, it does. That's what she said. She was like, hell yeah, it does. She said, sound funny. Why don't we have his phone? And I was like, that's what we was really banking on. I mean, we can ride that for any long way because, you know, where's his phone? So then I'm thinking when I'm listening to what she's saying, and she's like, you know, we don't know what they building off of that phone. But you know what I'm saying? We don't know what they got off of that phone. We don't know. So she was like, years later, you never know. But she did say, I'm not saying Raven had anything to do with it, nothing. She's just saying that don't be biased towards anything because she said, I'm telling you, this how Memphis works. She said, I've seen Memphis. They will come later. She said, people just wait. She said, there's a lot more players in this case than you think that's in this case.
I believe that
part.
part.
Think about it. It is a lot more players. It's a lot more players. Even though
you got the cop side, you got the FBI, you got all the different people, the record label, even to a certain point.
You got Big Junk, but it could have been people putting money in on this. You know how many people is operating between CMG? You don't never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They ran the city pretty much. Those two are rivals and they ran the city. So they got to know a lot of people. They touched a lot of people. They know a lot of people.
And
you know
what
I'm saying?
Biased. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
And you know, being a case person that study cases, I'm gonna say this not being biased towards anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Sko, the guy that we watched yesterday that was going against Onan the other day.
Oh yeah, right.
Him and Hernandez Govan are friends.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow, that's deep right there.
You see what I'm saying? They know each other.
And we got so many questions. Yeah, we got so many questions on that part of the case.
Nothing, but we here for the case. We ain't in this motherfucker to make friends.
Right, that's right. We following the breadcrumbs, you know. Following the breadcrumbs. Like, oh wow.
You see what I'm saying? So even though Onan bucked up, he did a lot of dumb shit, but everybody do dumb shit here and there. Even you know, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying the cookie shop is in the clear. I'm not gonna say that.
So just keep open mind to everything and keep asking questions like we doing.
Open minded because this still an open case.
Yeah,
people
and we even told her the same. We even told her the
but
same.
You do have an opportunity, C-Dub. You do have an opportunity, C-Dub, that most podcasters don't. You do have a straight line connection to Raven, so you don't want to burn the bridge.
That's why you're right, and that's what I'm saying. I have nothing against Raven, respect to Raven, but I'm just saying, in all, all I'm saying is that listening to this lady and knowing she know what she's talking about, it does make sense. Sometimes people get indicted years later. Look what happened with the Kennedy case. Now y'all want to talk about y'all bringing up the JFK. That was my first thing on my timeline this morning. JFK. Some of them had 100,000 views, 200,000 views, 80,000 views 6 hours ago. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was like JF Kennedy. It was breaking news. That's why I put it out. JF Kennedy.
Yeah, they said it was been getting released years ago. They said it was been the files, and Martin Luther King files would be open too. I think in I want to say 2030. Mm-hmm. Is it open now?
Yes. Remember when I played that video when they had that
Uh-huh.
white woman said that the Kennedy, Martin Luther King,
Uh-huh.
all of those
Uh-huh.
styles were gonna open up when Trump got in office.
Oh yeah, okay, okay,
But
okay.
think about it though. Think about it, gang. Damn, y'all now want to put some indictments. Half of them motherfuckers old in the motherfucker.
But
Because
that's what
that's what
I'm
they did it.
saying. They wait
That's what they
until
did it.
the statute of limitations is pretty much up for some
Yep.
of the crimes. Some of, I think capital murder, capital unaliving. I don't think there's no statute with that. Or in certain states, right?
Hmm.
People like what happened with Bill Cosby, right? Bill
Yeah.
Cosby, years, decades later, gets sent to prison for something he did supposedly 60 years ago. Same type of
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, what you gonna
Hmm.
find out? What are you gonna find out about JFK now? Like,
Well, they're gonna
they
actually have
indict
the
everybody on
they
JFK. Them niggas about
they're
90
gonna
years old.
but they're gonna actually have the people who tied into the murder because they already made a movie about that a couple of years ago,
But they
and they
damn
kind of
near
linked it
dead.
together.
Y'all see, they damn near dead.
Oh, they all dead. They all dead. Everybody had something to do with it. But that's why they did it. I remember when I was in like high school. This was back in like 80 something. I went to the library. They had a book talking about they was gonna release the files and like here we now, but it was like 2025, 2020, 2030 something. You know what I'm saying? We was like, damn, that's way years away. I'll be old, and so here I am, 50 years old now. Here they are getting released. My parents and stuff are gone that actually knew about all the Kennedys and you know what I'm saying, Martin Luther King and all that kind of stuff. They're gone now. My oldest auntie just passed away, was 90 years old. She just passed away last weekend. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, did
So
you hear
that
about
crowd of
them?
people is going. They
Did
leaving.
you did you hear about them complaining about so-called Martin Luther King was a playboy? He was out here doing stuff he ain't got
Oh
no
yeah, he
business
was an
doing.
alpha.
But
He was an alpha.
I'm like, why does that even matter? Because all y'all are playboys. If you ask in
I mean, you
politics
gotta look at.
between men
I
are doing men's
always
stuff.
justify a King thing like this. First of all, he was 16 years old at Morehouse College. Let that sink in. 16 years old at Morehouse College, HBCU, in the heart of Atlanta, and right across the street from Spelman, where he met Coretta Scott. Him and Coretta Scott were both alphas and AKAs. Let that sink in. Those are, these are some of our fraternities and sororities. They're part of Divine Nine. Very popular back in their time. And Martin Luther King probably was about 17 to 18 when he pledged because he was in college early. So he pledged early. So you got
Right.
to look at what he was already doing by being in the
Mhm.
fraternity on a all HBCU campus. You think he wasn't a playboy?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what did the public expect him to be a saint? Like,
So with
I'm
that
not
being
understanding
said,
that.
and then for as his crowd later on, his circle included Jesse Jackson was in his circle. He was a Q. What you think he was doing?
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
And that's coming
Honestly,
from a fraternity guy
do you
myself. I'm not
think
part of Divine Nine though, but I'm a fraternity guy.
right? But let me ask you this question, right? Do you think if Martin Luther King had the opportunity back then, do you think he could have became president if we wasn't going through a racial division?
If it weren't for the racial stuff, I believe so. He definitely probably could have been mayor or something of Atlanta. Just like I look at if Tupac was living right now,
I
Tupac could
don't
have been
think that
mayor
he could have
somewhere.
been president. I think like Dr. E could have been a mayor,
Mayor,
but never
for sure,
president
mayor.
because with all those years, I think when they brought Obama in was the closest thing to that year that we've ever had a black president.
Yep.
And
And he wouldn't
Yep.
even live that long. He would have never even lived that long.
They would
Obama's
have probably tried to
mixed,
still assassinate
but
him
he's
as the
still black.
president. But I think
Yeah,
he would have probably
absolutely.
changed the city of Atlanta. I think he would have did a lot of things like that.
I
Or
don't
he
think that he
probably
pretty much would have got assassinated. I just don't think that he would even had the opportunity. I don't think he even would have probably ran for president.
nah, I don't think so either. I think he would have been more like he was doing civil rights movement in different places. I think he made it like you said, mayor of Atlanta or maybe a governor or something like that of Georgia. That I think that could have been a possible.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
uh,
absolutely.
because because Jesse went in that same direction. He ran for president years later off of that same ride of being on King's ticket. You know what I mean? Two people started finding out who the gatekeepers were. Him and Al Sharpton. that's a whole different story right there, you know. But for years, people followed them because they ran in that circle with King, and they was the kids at that time. When Keenan was, the older men at that time. Jesse and them was the teenagers coming out of college, coming out of high school, going into college. So they ran with that circle. So that's why I say even Jesse became a Q later.
Let me
So you
ask
just
you a
think about
question,
that.
Doc D. What was that? Let me ask the question, Doc D. What was that lady that went against NWA? What was her name? I saw her recently
Uh, Went against them.
against.
You talking
Huh?
about a politician?
Black lady.
Dolores,
She was like,
Dolores,
Politician when
Dolores,
they was rapping.
Dolores.
she didn't want them
Dolores.
using the N word and the B word and all of that anymore.
See
Oh, okay. I think I
Dolores,
remember that.
see Dolores, yeah.
I remember it was kind of like her, Maxine Waters. What's the singer name? What's her name? Maya Angelou. I think it's about 5 or 6 people was going against them when they was doing that back in the day.
Dolores
Well, do you
Tucker.
think? Do you guys think like if they really shut that down, like a discipline, maybe a lot of things would change in the African American community? I think now when I look back, maybe that was something that needed to happen, but we wasn't looking at it. We were looking at the freedom of speech. But I think that would have changed a lot if the whole culture,
Mm,
if more people in the culture
well,
was really
at that time,
behind them.
I put it like this: when NWA came out with that particular song, we're gonna say like "F the Police." So that was the real thing that really sparked it. "F the Police" was needed. Yet at the same time, the other songs about bitches and hoes wasn't really
Yeah,
needed.
But
yeah,
wait,
yeah. That's
can
true.
I say something? Do y'all know that 47 just reversed the law that makes it illegal to put out white only signs, black only signs? He made it where they can do that again. You know that, right?
I was hearing something about that he opened
You
a lot of
guys
Yeah,
things
need
so
that
to
was
it's
already
fucking
now
get it.
closed.
legal for them to do it now. So there won't be they're not getting in trouble for being discriminative anymore.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who
He
is
won't.
47 fucking first of all?
The damn person in the White House right now, somebody I didn't vote
You
for.
gotta
Trying
talk
to
English. 47. I was like, who the fuck is 47?
Yeah, Trump,
he's trying to
Trump,
implement
Trump
she,
administration.
she was yeah she using his number of presidency instead of using his name.
Right, I get it now. So you trying to tell me that it's illegal now to be able to put up white water
No, it's
fountains only,
legal
black
now.
water
He
fountains only?
reversed. No, no, excuse me. It's legal now for them to put up the signs now, white only, black only, color. They can do that
What the
again
fuck does
now.
that mean?
He
Like,
reversed they had a law where it was illegal to do that. He reversed it. So that means now it's no longer illegal to do that.
so
Yeah,
who's
since
gonna
he been
fucking do that, bro?
that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
And
know.
and
Somebody that's
I mean,
crazy.
and I guess it's given. Well, it's because it's like you say, it's given. What's that? The term people say is given.
Ah, they about to
Is
bring the robots. The robots. Here come the robots. The
Well, can
cavalry
segregation.
is
you
about to
imagine
come
going
in.
into a
Then only
store
thing,
and they
only thing
say,
I
it's
can think that'll
given.
make a motherfucker want to do that is they about to bring the robots in and they about to lock us all up. What the fuck? They finna robot us?
Yeah, it's
no,
crazy.
but what it is what he really want, like Miss Liz says, he wants a civil war. So if he can get them to do exactly what they used to do back in the day, like put up white only signs and black only signs and colors only and whites
But
only
I'm
signs
really
in
trying to.
restaurants and stores and stuff, they can do that legally now. And some
I'm
idiots
trying
are
to.
gonna probably do it.
But I'm trying to really understand why would they want to jeopardize this all-out war with black folks? Do they really want that smoke?
I think they don't care anymore. Like I said, majority of the federal judges are actually stopping a lot of the illegal executive orders that he's trying to pass. Right now, the judicial system is actually in our favor. because like he tried to ban transgender people and LGBTQ from the military. What the hell does that got to do with their sexuality on them defending our country? If they've been in there all this time, why are you messing with them?
Yeah, I'm really
And
trying. It's a lot going on all at one time. Like you said, it's been a flood of information that some of it's gonna go over people's head and some of it's not. Like you just mentioned that particular thing. It's kind of like who will be thinking like that at this point in time?
well,
But
the
at the
thing
same
is,
time,
he's
the hate groups would do that. You know what I mean? Like just because they can.
right, and what he's doing is he's flooding us with a bunch of executive orders to see which one will stick. So if you
Right,
keep
right. That's
flooding
what I'm
a
saying.
bunch of executive orders on us, right, we can't pay attention to all of them. So some of them are going to get snuck under the radar until people pay
Hmm.
attention to it. So that's basically what's going on. But when he reversed the ability for them to discriminate on the it being illegal for discrimination, um, you're like, okay, for instance, the alien act that he just tried to the war alien act that he just tried to implement when we're not even in damn war. That was stupid, right? So all
Hmm.
these the federal judge just made him completely stop. Well, actually, he wasn't even supposed to drop those people out over in Venezuela in the
Oh
first
yeah,
place
right.
because he put a
Hmm.
block on it. The federal judge put a block on it, and he did it anyway. So they could be found contempt of court after from that point on. And then they
So
also put a block in
it seemed
on
like it need to be
Elon.
it need to be a task force put together. I guess I don't know what you call them. That's like you said in the Congress and in the Senate or whatever. They need to be watchdogs watching everything he does because he's gonna be putting things across the table like that. That's some shady stuff. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
well,
Somebody
well
sliding them orders like, here, sign this. Boom. He signs that, and it just gets past everybody, and they pass it in the
it,
house. You know, they doing
it,
sneaky shit.
exactly. But see, the issue is you have a willing party of Congress, meaning the
Hmm.
Republican Party, that's allowing them to do the shit. Now, there's supposed to be two equal branches. I'm sorry, three equal branches of government, right? But
Hmm.
when you have one party in Congress that's a willing participant of to favor the executive branch versus their own job, that's basically what's going on right now, because their agenda it's not about us.
Hmm.
It's about the elite. It's about corporations and stocks. And you see the stock market is crashing. So
Yeah, because what's his
it,
name? I've been kind of posting some of them, sharing that with
Elon,
C Dub.
Elon is he just
Elon,
end
yeah,
up he's about to actually have to step down from Tesla because all the investors that's invested into Tesla, they're upset because they're
yeah,
losing
I heard
money.
about that.
People are starting to set fire to Teslas and mark up all the buildings that's
Yeah,
got
I don't
Tesla
care. I
on
don't
it.
care, man. Them cyber trucks are ugly, man. I don't like them things. Them things are ugly. I don't care how you try to put rims them up and wherever they so square and ugly. No, man, I'm not even feeling that. They $100 some $1,000, and that's just ridiculous. And I think people finally starting to wise up. I heard they bumpers are even falling out. The quality's not even. They
It's
not even
not
coming out with
good.
the
It's not.
quality.
Yeah, it's not good. But see, the problem was for Elon. Elon
It's
problem was he
crazy.
shouldn't have indulged himself in the politics whatsoever. He would have
Nope.
been came. He would have stayed on the track to become a trillionaire. But see, the problem was he was being investigated against by the USAID. Plus,
Oh.
other agencies was investigating him, and he knew he had to wipe his slate clean. So what he did was he used the executive branch because he's slow and got the
Mm.
ability to go into these systems without going through Congress and wiped his records clean. Pretty much destroyed the evidence that would have
Oh
probably locked
wow.
his ass up. So a lot of people don't understand the
Wow.
reason why. If people think, oh, he went in there to try to find waste, and abuse. Really, he was trying to save his face along
Mm.
with Trump. So a lot of people don't
Yeah,
understand
so it needs to
how
be a
this is
watchdog
working.
with them. Them two right there. They need a
But the
watchdog 24/7. That's
but look,
like you said, that's but political. You know what I mean? They can really watch them and what kind of laws and things they put in place, so the public knows because it's obviously like it's an agenda to do some shady stuff from the time he got up in here. Anytime you got a 34 felon president that gets in office, it's
well,
something really shady going on. right in front
Well,
of
we
us.
have an oversight committee in Congress. The
Hmm.
problem is you have a willing party, the Republican Party, that don't want to bring in Elon to sit down and explain what Doge is doing. They don't want to do
And
their job.
how soon are a lot of those people up? I mean, don't they have a time for election coming up right now for some of them people to get
Yeah,
removed? Okay, so
yeah.
how soon? Because we didn't get them people out.
Well, every 2 years they have elections. Every 2 years,
Now,
like
what about the
for the
lifetime members though?
Senate.
There's some lifetime members that's up in there too that can't be removed, right? Is that on the Congress or the Senate? Which one is that?
No, the Congress is every 2 years, I believe. I mean, as far as the House, and the
Okay,
Senate, I believe. I don't know
they
if
need to
it's
change
every.
that law.
Yeah, the Senate is more years. I think I don't know if it's 6 years. The Senate got
We
more
gotta cut
years
them
than
down.
the House does. But the problem is that when you have a party that's willing to sit on their hands in Congress, that's why he's been able to get away with as much as he's been getting away with. But the issue is when you got the judicial system blocking every damn thing he's doing, now he's getting frustrated because he can no longer escape the fact that they're saying, nope, you can't do this. This is unconstitutional. You can't do this.
Right.
So
I
you
need some
have the
people in there for
Republican
that.
Party basically it's like, well, you don't got to listen to him, listen to them. Okay, well then now we have a constitutional crisis. And now I
Oh,
think what the federal judges should do is start locking people the fuck up. And
yeah.
if they really wanted to, they can actually put it in the court order saying they can't be pardoned.
Oh.
They can put that in court order
Oh.
that hey, no pardon is allowed. Blah blah blah. Whatever's in that court order is what the U.S. Marshals is supposed to honor. A lot of people understand the U.S. Marshals it says they shall enforce court orders. Meaning,
Hmm.
if they send them U.S. Marshals to lock his ass up, meaning the president, they have to do it.
Mm-hmm. Knock his ass up.
But I really wish Congress would just do their job and impeach him. But see, the thing is, even if we was to impeach him, look, we got J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance ain't no better. J.D.
Uh,
Vance is actually worse. If you look at it, he's an instigator.
oh wow.
So you got
He
people
wrote
that really,
Project 2025.
yeah, you got people that really
Oh, he's
don't
the
really
one.
care about the people. They care
He
about their agenda. They're trying to
Mm.
ban porn. They're trying to ban porn. They're trying to ban books. They want to push this Christianity, national Christianity um,
Wow.
agenda on everybody. And then you got the Republican Party that really want everything privatized. They don't. They want a smaller government. That's their whole agenda. They want a smaller government. But as we all know, a smaller government doesn't help us at all. It
So
actually makes
they
things
trying to do
worse.
all this in the 4 years that he's in there. They trying to actually do all this.
No, they've been trying to do it really fast. You realize he ain't even been there 2 months.
Right,
They've
that's
been
what I'm
trying
saying. But
to get this
I'm
done
trying to say over the
fast.
4 year period though, they trying to get all this knocked out by the time he gets out of office. That they knocked out all these agendas
He
and taking us
ain't
back to
going.
slavery.
Let me tell you something.
That's
He
what
is
it's.
not gonna he's not gonna be able to do a whole 4 years. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when we get the House and the Senate back next year, he's out. The Democrats get a hold of the House and the Senate. He's gonna be
So
removed.
that's what I'm saying on that part. If we change the house, the party, whatever, if we
Well,
change them around the next 2 years, that can be a default to get him out.
yeah, it'll completely
Okay.
stop whatever agenda. That's why
See
they're trying to push it
that
really fast
that's what I'll use
because
my
they know they
independent
don't
vote
have
for.
no real leverage once we get back the House and
see,
the
I
Senate.
I'm
But
I'm
next,
an independent. I'm not Democrat or Republican, but I would help at that point when all this madness is going on. I'll step in and do my vote
well, next
to
month
turn
we
the
have
table over.
three. Well, next month we have three House seats that are open. Two that's in Florida and one I think is in Ohio or New York. And we have three
Okay.
House seats that are up for grabs, right? So if we flip those Democrat, then we will be over. The Democrats will be over the Republican Party in the House, which will actually block a lot of the shenanigans that he's trying to pull right now. But
I'm
anywho,
just here to rock the vote. That's what I'm here for. I'm just here to rock the vote. I don't rock either party, but I'll mess the vote up if it get all dirty and shady. Like I'm hearing all this trickeration going on. We can't have that.
right.
So
Well,
I'll turn the table over.
Well, if you look at, because I know that you guys be on the road so much, y'all don't look at the news, but
Right.
he's been overturning a lot of old laws that, I mean, old policies that basically, well, it's not policy. Well, he's basically over well, his executive orders, trying to basically do everything to undermine and undo what Obama did,
Ah,
what Biden did, and I don't know if he tried to mess with Clinton stuff. I don't know if you want to go that far back, but whatever
yeah. I be watching a
Obama
lot of.
did and what Biden
I
did,
watch
he's trying to
a lot of.
reverse.
What's his name? Roland Martin. I watch a lot of his
Yeah.
because he be having a lot of information on it, and I
Uh
just
huh.
subscribed to his channel. What is it called? Black Stars. He got a historian from Howard University on his. I think his name is Greg
Hmm.
something, Dr. Greg something. I've
Hmm.
been watching them, so that I keep up with the political stuff on that note.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
know if you
He's
watch that.
really. Yeah, I watch him, but I also watch Legal AF. I watch Midas Touch, and then
Okay.
I also catch some of the hearings for some of the issues in Congress. You can watch it on
Oh
I
yeah, I've been
believe it's
watching. What's her name?
Eastern.
The Crockett lady.
Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine
She's something
Crockett
else.
is from Houston. I believe she represents Houston. She's a
Oh, okay.
congresswoman from Houston,
Yeah,
and
she's something
Yeah,
else.
she
she's
represents
super dope.
Houston.
She's super dope, but there's a damn idiot. There's a black man that's trying to challenge her for that seat, talking about that
I think I did
he
hear
thinks
that.
he's better than she is. Whatever, dude. Move on and watch what she do and make it work, because I feel like that she just tired, and then they want to associate her with ghetto so bad because she's black, and she actually is making sense to the black
Oh yeah,
community when
it's
she
because
speaks.
it's you're right. Her sassiness. She kind of she
Right, but
Houston.
she didn't grow
She
up in the
Houston.
hood. She didn't grow up in the hood. She didn't grow up in none of
Ah,
that. She's just an educated black woman. That's
she just
it.
got that. She got that swagger though.
Yeah, and they like,
You know.
oh, she's not from the hood. She's not this. She's not that. Why do you guys want to stereotype this lady? Because y'all know that she's reaching out to her majority of the people that are listening to her. It ain't just black folk. A lot of people listen to her because she makes damn sense. Like, unlike the person that's in the White House, everything he says is gibberish. He's all over the
But did
place
she
in his
get? Did she
conversation.
go to a? I didn't check her background, but did she go to a HBCU like Texas
Yeah,
Southern
she
or
is. If I'm not mistaken, she's a Delta.
Oh, well,
She's a
see,
If I'm
Delta.
not
She's a
mistaken, she's a
Sora.
oh,
Delta.
so that's where the swag come from.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah, she's a
Delta.
Sora.
She's
Kamala
Delta. There
Harris
it
is
is.
an AKA.
Absolutely.
Kamala Harris is an
Yeah.
AKA. Jasmine Crockett is a Delta.
That's right,
If
Miss
I'm
Liz.
not mistaken,
Yes.
You're a Delta too, aren't you?
yeah. And
uh,
Supreme Court Justice, she's a Delta too, ain't she?
Yes.
Yep.
Kentaji.
yeah,
Natasha
yeah.
Jackson,
So
she's a Delta as well.
yeah, so that's where that swag come from. So like you said, it's not ghetto. It's this it's swag.
Yeah, but see, they always want to say something about her. Oh, she said something about black people. Oh, she said this wrong. She said, but you ain't never gonna satisfy everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And one thing she ain't doing is backing down to the Republican Party. As you can tell, the Republicans like to lie. I'm not saying Democrats don't lie, but they don't lie as much as the damn Republicans. They lie with a straight face. And if you haven't paid attention to it, audience, because I'm talking to the world here, you need to listen to what they say and more and what their actions is, and actually look up what they're actually talking about to see that they're damn lying. Because a lot of times, if you just Google search, you can tell that a lot of the shit they're saying is hogwash.
that's true. Politicians never really tell the truth.
Yeah, they don't. Look, my
That's
thing
about
is
right.
why sit here and tell people one thing when you know they know well, like they sitting there talking about what they want to do for this, help the kids and all of that, but he's about to abolish the Department of Education.
Yeah, I don't
That
like
ain't
that
make
part.
sense. Then you gotta look at it, what that supports. That supports people that have that are disabled. They're no longer gonna be able
Hmm.
to get the classes that they need, the grants. For instance, like the grant that I went to school for my CDL, that's the funding is frozen. So there's a lot of stuff he's trying to do right now that's just like ridiculous. But a lot of people would give excuses for because their agenda really is about the money. It's not about the people. It's never.
Yeah.
It's always a selfishness about it all.
Hmm.
But anywho,
Then I've heard he's trying to ride off the wave that I guess Biden had put things in order so they can get HBCUs can get a lot of money, and then he
yeah,
wrote
and
it
he's
and
trying to
made it like he
reverse
did
all
it.
that shit. He's trying to reverse it all.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
I don't
trying
like
to
anything he touched with the
reverse.
HBCUs. I can't feel that one. You
But
know, gotta leave
that's
my
what I'm trying
schools
to
alone.
But that's what I'm trying to explain. Everything that Biden did, he wants to reverse. Just like when he came in and everything Obama did, he reversed it, trying to make it seem like he could do things better. But the problem with him is he has no replacement for what he take away. So if you're going to take away something, you ain't got no solution for what you're taking away. That's the problem
Yeah,
that he has. He just takes
I
it away
think
and say, oh, well.
I think C-Dog gonna have to include this on the show like once a week or twice a week. We're gonna have to have a political corner
I'm
of
with.
awareness.
I think it'd be kind of nice for the public to listen because
I'm
Yeah,
and
with it.
sometimes
you
it
gotta
ain't
have a
always
you gotta
about
put that
party
out there.
I'm
either.
with it.
Yeah,
So
we want
sometimes it
to
ain't
include
always
I'm
this.
with
about
it, Doc.
policy. About
You hear
party,
me?
it's about policy.
Yeah, you said you heard what I'm saying, see that? Yeah, I think we have to include that at
Yeah, I'm
least
with it.
once or twice a week. Current events and then some political, like a one day of politics or something, because it's a lot of stuff going on. I think we need to be aware, and we are kind of like a news station now to a certain point because, like you
Yeah.
said, a lot of people don't watch the
Hmm.
regular TV anymore. So we got to be that ear on the social media to kind of put things out where it's always in our people's ear and they're aware. You know how you say woke now.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
been
yeah.
saying it, but they saying
Yeah,
woke now.
right. And you see, that's the whole issue, right? The problem is people are so damn selfish and they're so consumed in just their
True.
own
Hmm.
bubble that they fail to
Yep.
realize a democracy means all of us. The right to
It
vote,
does.
Yeah.
that's all of us.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
focused so much on money and trying to
Get
basically
ahead.
keep us from being able to pay taxes. But what taxes do? Make sure our bridges are taken care of. Make sure
Yeah.
things are up to date. Make sure things are done. What they're trying to do is trying to minimize it and try to use us. Okay, let me tell y'all if y'all didn't know this. Doge is actually a part of crypto now. A lot of people don't know that. If you look into the crypto market, it shows
Hmm.
Doge is actually involved in crypto. So the
Wow.
money that they're taking, they're investing in the crypto right now. So y'all need to check that out.
Diamond, you
Damn.
are
They
so
just
right. I was watching that last night on Dre OG. The crypto
wow.
is where to go right now. Even the lowest bid is the crypto. I was thinking
Yes,
about it.
You
I'm
can
gonna
Wow.
go home. I
actually
told
day
you last night.
yes,
trade. A lot of people
Boyfriend
don't know how to
invested.
day trade. I would
Right.
suggest people take a class on day trading. I'm starting to learn how to day trade,
Yes.
but the issue is that
That's
that
what
it
I'm
can
about to
actually
start putting my
also
money in the
crash
crypto,
too.
gang. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
But
That's
but
one
listen, but
money
listen
that
to this. This is the
Hmm.
issue. You invest money into something which they're investing the money that they're so called taking from other agencies and they're putting into Doge into crypto, right? But if it crashes, there go all the damn money.
Yeah. That's probably going to say.
So
That's the
that's the
thing.
problem I have. Why would you
The
take
electronic
invest
part.
it into crypto
I'm
without
about to
letting the
finish
public
mine in the
know that's
crypto.
what
I
you're
saw
doing
some
with
deals
those
yesterday.
funds?
I saw a good one.
Yeah.
You know you see what I'm saying? The public doesn't know that they're investing that money into crypto.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that,
And like you
but
said, it
that's
can
what
get
they're
all
doing.
wiped away. All your money just gone.
Like
I don't
It's
like
when
that
the
scary,
part.
stock
bro.
market
I watched
crashed
some stuff the
and
other
people,
day. I'm about to get into it, gang.
Well, let
yeah,
me
but
know how you do.
you
And you
you
ain't got to invest
realize
a lot of
there's
money into it, gang. You can put 200 here, 300 here.
yeah, you
Hmm.
can, but you got to know how to. When you day trade, you know how to pull, you know how to sell, you know how to buy, you know how to sell. You can
Yeah.
That's too
actually make
complicated
a
for me.
lot of money by just watching the stocks.
I'd rather just go
That's
I
what
buy a
I'm
piece of
saying,
understand a
land and
bro.
little bit
My,
of
my
property.
it,
Give me
daughter,
some
son,
apartment buildings.
my daughter's boyfriend be on that shit. I'm finna get turned on to that shit, bro. That's where the money at, bro. If you got a
It
I
couple
mean,
is.
but
hundred
It's
to
I
got
mean,
jack
but
you.
off,
about five
put
dollars
your
on it. I put five on it.
yeah, you can do that though. That's the thing about it. You can put $5 down.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean,
You
put
can
five on just to say I got it
download
in there. I got $5 on it.
download Coinbase. Coinbase
If it turn,
is a
if that
website that
five
you can
turning
start
into
off
1 million, I'm good. I'm
with
good off of
crypto.
that.
Say it again, Diamond, so the people can know.
Oh, my bad.
Coinbase is a website that you can start off with crypto if you have never done crypto before. That is a app that you can put on your phone and start investing that way. But I actually been watching YouTube to learn
Hmm.
about crypto and watching people
Okay,
that
I was gonna
actually
ask
do
that.
it on a regular basis to understand how, if you see like a spike, or it's a certain thing called like a ribbon. I've been learning little stuff about it, but you gotta have time to do it. That's the thing. You gotta have time
Hmm.
and energy to invest and to watch the stock market. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
tell you
follow
now.
Dr. Boyce Watkins. He talks a lot about it too. I've been kind of, like I said, contemplating on putting 5 or 10 or something in there. See, we'll see what it do. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to invest too much because I'm like, it's just kind of like you said, it's electronic. So I don't,
Hmm
I don't know about that. I'm kind of scared.
Well,
And
right now,
I
I feel like it's really reckless for the current
Mm-hmm.
administration to put our hard-earned money, our taxes
Uh-huh.
into the stock market without understanding,
Without,
letting the
yeah,
public
without,
know that's what you're doing with the
no.
funds.
And then it should
They're
be
not
taught, like you said
disclosing it.
too. It should be something that is it a school curriculum right now?
It's about to crash anyway because it
Yes.
has
Oh,
been
see,
doing good past couple months.
What I said when
see
he
what I'm
got
saying?
reelected, y'all. When he got reelected, I said everybody should have pulled their stocks out. They should have pulled their
Damn.
money out then. But people chose to keep it in there, like it involved the Tesla. Tesla crashed, and all those people's 401ks and all those
Ooh,
investors lost a
see,
lot of money.
I'll be mad as hell.
You imagine how many people probably looking for Elon to want to,
You got about
maybe
sixty
harm them.
thousand dollars up in there, and you lose your 60,000.
And I wanted a cyber truck too. I wanted one.
Only one of them. Ugh, they so ugly.
They
I was
look
gonna
like a
get it wrapped. I
10
knew
messing
what
with little
color I was gonna
Oh,
get it wrapped in everything. And
I
then I
wouldn't
was
them be
you,
like,
them
invest in
you
those
you
them
was gonna
them
you
things.
was gonna
Kia, if you
delta it
fix
out.
it
You was
up
gonna
right,
delta
them
it
mobs
out.
come down.
They're poorly
They
made.
come down if you hit it up right.
They're poorly made.
You
Uh,
It's
put the right
the
thing up under
issue.
the rim, them motherfuckers look
I heard the
hard as hell.
bumpers falling off.
Yeah, they're poorly made. You would be better off getting you like a G wagon or
A
something
Hummer.
like that.
Something. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. They cost too much too. I mean, they about $150,000 or
Well,
something.
no, not now, not
no,
now.
not now.
People are paying
No,
at
they not.
auctions are
He
paying
said
ten
not now.
thousand for one. ten thousand
Oh
dollars for
wow.
one
Because
at
the
the
car
auction
market
right
is getting
now.
ready to
Damn.
crash.
Wow.
The
So they
car
drop like
market is
that?
gonna crash.
Maybe I get one to play in then. They dropped that for 10,000? Are you serious?
No, they're not ten
Wow.
thousand. No,
But
they're not
at
How
the
much?
10,000.
auction, someone just bought
Oh, I'm
one
about to
for ten
say.
thousand.
I'm about to say maybe I would get one. This ain't that cheap.
You probably can run up on one for about 80.
I'm still good. I get a
I
G
wouldn't
wagon.
buy nothing involved with Elon right now because he's gonna
But I
have to
wouldn't
cut
Yeah.
like I
down on
wouldn't buy
Tesla
nothing
anyway.
from,
Now, what
Elon
about the
right
charging
now.
station? I was heard they only got like 7 charging stations like across the country. What's up with that? Is that just rumor? What is? How many charging stations do they have? Because like, if you want to drive from California to Florida, would you be able to do it?
I doubt it.
Damn.
I doubt
And ain't no way I'm paying that much for a car. I can't drive across country. You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee you,
I can't afford a plane all the time. I'm driving.
I guarantee you, Elon's about to sell Tesla. Watch what I tell you, because
Damn.
he gonna lose way too much money, and then they want him to
I gotta
step
find
down.
out that I gotta find out that it's a black dude that's got an electric car too, but he got the replaceable batteries in there where you can charge the battery while you're on the road and replace the battery or whatever. I have to find out who that is and bring him up on here
Yeah, they
too.
just
But we're going to
said
bring
his
all this
name.
up
Is
on the
he
channel,
called
man.
Armani or something like that? It's like Armani. That's
Yeah, something like yeah. I think he's out of I want to see out of Detroit or Chicago or something too. I forgot where he's from.
At this point, I'm supporting all black businesses
Yeah, you
because
Yep,
got to.
if they gonna sit here and keep trying to
that part.
segregate us,
That part.
You know what? The thing about black businesses, I don't mind supporting them, but good God Almighty, they gonna tax you either way.
Well, yeah, the cost, right? Because it's limited edition all the time. Well, it's on this all we got. You know, we got to make
That's
it
all I
at the
got.
house ourselves in the garage. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna
They don't
cost you
cut
like
you no deal.
it's
I
gonna
mean,
cost you.
Don't let
good
Chinese
You know,
company
grief.
cut you no deal either now. Chinese don't cut you no deal.
yeah, that's true too. Buy now.
Chinese don't cut you no deal. Indian might let you get over about 5 cents.
You
Shit.
know that's right.
Like,
He
Shit.
said,
Ain't no
"Make
deal.
you 5 cents."
well, I'm trying to help
Yeah,
you out.
See, that's what we do when
yeah,
we go to black businesses. We always trying to look for a deal.
that's a
Maybe
deal.
that's
Yeah,
what it
that's
is, see. Our minds are just conditioned
Right.
for
It's
the hookup when
conditioned.
we
You know what
deal
I'm
with each
saying?
other.
yeah. That's I think that's what it is.
Maybe that's
So I
what it
think
is.
That's
I
what
think
it
what it
is.
is back in the day, it used to be like, we get it in the bulk or something like, I'll go ahead and get 5 of those for $20. That's just what, I guess they did back in the day. So it never kind of left. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or
Man,
we'll pitch in something like, I give you, because say they selling watermelons or something. I'm gonna give you $20, but then I go ahead. I got some greens at the house. I'll swap my greens. Well, I know my parents used to do this. I'll swap my greens for 2 more watermelons.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My friends, they did that when they went to Alabama. They used to trade. If they had peas, okra, or whatever the case is, they'll swap it with the other neighbor. They grow, wherever he don't have, they'll swap it. So instead of them really buying it like for the money, they buying it for the trade. You feel what I'm saying? They trading. And that's how they used to do back in the day. That's what my parents had did when they retired. They was always swapping peas and okra and all this kind of stuff. And I'm looking like, where you get that? And then y'all just swapping food. You really didn't pay for it. No, we just swap because I had this and they didn't have that, and I gave them that for this. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, but I think
That's
that's what
smart though.
black folks, right? That's what black folks used to do back in the day. I got a whole acre of corn, but you got peas. I didn't grow no peas, but I'll tell you what, I give you a couple of my corn for your peas. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they used to do back in the day. That's how I guess they got through the depression and shit like that. Back in them
we gonna
Jim
have to
Crow
figure
days.
that out. We gonna have to figure that out real quick because
yeah,
that's
we got,
exactly where we're
yeah,
headed.
we gonna have to
We
go back to
definitely
the
headed to a
old
depression.
school.
We had to go back to the basics. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
old school
Yeah.
meals, Big Mama and them used to make that cornbread from scratch, and
Yeah.
them hearty meals, the roast and potatoes, and those meals that we ate 2 and 3 days off of. Ain't gonna be no more tacos. You gonna have to eat, those good hearty meals,
Yep. Stick with
cabbage and
it.
cornbread, and
But the flavor got to sit up in there, and it tastes better each day it sit.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That flavor kicking. Well, I'm gonna shut it down, y'all. I'm glad I talked to y'all, and we gonna fire this joint up tomorrow. Y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all for joining, like y'all always do. We the gang. We the best. We finna fire their ass up. Don't finna slap across that ass. That fire. Yeah, but I want to thank y'all, Diamond. I want to thank everybody came in. Replay gang. Y'all please hit that like button. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. Y'all can tell I'm sleepy.
Y'all
I
stay
didn't,
safe on that road, Cedar.
huh?
Y'all stay safe on that road.
Thank you, Miss Liz. Thank you
Yeah,
for
make
your
sure you
prayers.
pull over if you're too tired.
Yeah, I did. I got sleepy. I only had like 40 minutes left on my clock. I usually pull over with 30 minutes left, but it took my day up having to move that truck. I lost 2 hours trying to help my company get that truck from out of the tow and moving it to another location since the driver got arrested. And I ain't let you know that, huh, Doctor E. I went and picked up a yellow what you call it, KW, yellow KW. Yeah, he got locked up or whatever, and they towed it. It was, man, I moved it off the yard and sat it on the lot on the truck on the at the Flying J's, so they wouldn't have it for any more days. So I guess somebody else is gonna come pick up that truck on a relay. But
Okay, well, you make sure you get you some rest then.
I am, y'all. I'm tired.
Miss
I ain't been
Liz,
to
you
Cali.
know me, you gonna talk to my girl.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I am gonna look up about the EEOC, what you were talking about as far as the equal employment, you know,
And Miss
what
Liz,
they
I'm gonna
try to
let you know
do
about the administration in Florida as well.
with
Okay.
the. So I'm
All
definitely
right.
gonna look that up
Thank you, Miss
and try
Liz,
to
for
see
being
what
so
else
humble. Thank you so
I
much.
need to find.
All right. Y'all take care.
You take care too, Miss Liz. Thank you for believing in us, Miss Liz. Thank you, Dr. E. Thank you, Diamond. I guess I'll see y'all. Blessings, gang. Peace.
They told us we wouldn't get here. There were those who said that we would get here only over their dead bodies. Well, talk. But all the world today knows that we are here and we are standing.